right? Yep. And we're live! Hello! We're talking from episode 12 now?
13.
No, 13. Lucky 13. So we're on episode 13 of Gods Among Us. As you can see from the vacant spots to Ken's left, right? Yeah, Ken's left, right on screen. That Mike's running late. So, you know, we'll just kind of go through our normal reminders and what happened last time on summary, and then AT just literally went in the back, so he'll be right back. But let's get right into it on what happened last time. So last week we got to have a lot of research is essentially what everyone did. Some research, some buying, propositioning wizards for information and what, as Click explains, a walking stick, so Wick could be autonomous and, you know, walk on his own. And then after that we had what? Vol, you did some research, right, about dragons and stuff, or was that the previous week?
Yeah, mostly just about the concepts
of evil dragons. Didn't you do a little research about other silver dragons in the area and stuff?
Yeah. Didn't find them.
And Kenwood.
13th? Oh, it's the 13th.
It is
For
the
our
13th.
13th session.
13th, look at that, it was planned. All planned, I tell you.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa!
Owen Wilson, wow. Oh. You good? Okay. And so we got to go through that. Then we also had some fun spa days for Oriana and Zeal. And
Jaden went too.
well, Jaden went later, but you guys got to go there and then learn of the fun bath with the water elemental that apparently there was no takers. So we'll miss out on that one.
Next time.
Maybe next time. There's always a next time. And then that's when you guys went to the next day, I believe. The next day you guys went to...
Well, no, that day.
It was that day you went to dinner?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys went to dinner.
Caden went the next day.
Caden went the next day after dinner. So you guys went to dinner for the Delmores. You guys got to, you know, chat with the dad and the mom. You got to see how everyone's family dynamic worked. I think we're in a consensus that mom's cool, sister's cool, brother's a douche, and
Brother's
brother's eh.
At least I think it's
He's just eh. And then the dad's just kind of there, cold,
His dad's kind of a douche.
kind of a douche. Cool. Just wanted to see how
The
we
brother
felt.
just seems stressed.
Okay. So you guys got to do that. Then you decided that you could, since Burkhart Delmore would be able to give you guys an in with the Archmage, that you guys wanted to try to see if you can do a better search query on the Empire of Ash and see if the Valley of Cinders... Empire of Embers, my bad. You're right, my bad. That's my bad. Slip of the tongue.
Well, I was trying to remember this morning because I was touching up my notes.
Yeah, no, it's EOE, not EOA. That's how I write it down a lot in my mind. But anywho, you guys got to do that, and after the dinner, could be. Go for it.
It's already open.
Oh, it's already open.
Yeah, it's okay.
Just go get him, Ken. Go get him.
Anyway, keep going. I remember this part.
Michael. But I already know this part. You guys got to do some research with the Archmage, and you were introduced to him and his cat.
Oh, he was so
We
excited.
met the cat
Met the
before.
cat before.
That guy was so
Smudge.
excited, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was
Yes.
quite excited to see you guys. 'Cause you
He's a
guys are,
fucking lich.
there's quite a possibility that he could or could not be of the undead persuasion. I guess I did a very good job illustrating that. Yay, oh me.
Your foreshadowing was top notch.
Top notch. I was foreshadowed too hard. No, Michael?
Let's see. Screen door slamming.
Oh, okay. Then that's where we left off. We left off with you guys getting to meet Elias the Black and seeing his Wizardom Arcanum studies thing.
We're supposed to get the bad guy.
And
yeah, and we agreed to come see him if we survived killing Zocco.
if you guys survived killing Zocco.
That's right.
So that's where we left off with both Oriana and Zeal just leaving his study. So
Right.
what say you?
He said he was going to talk to us again afterwards.
He did tell you
He
guys.
said he was going to check in again later,
Yeah.
and if there's anything different, he'll let us know.
Yeah.
So do we need to stay? Then I think we should stay in the city at least
Well,
till the end of the day.
Yeah, we'll prepare to leave we should prepare to leave in the morning, and I'm sure if he sees something pertinent after we leave, he's capable of ascending still.
Probably.
But we should find the others and tell them what we learned.
Caitlin said she'll be in the market, right?
I forget what Kaden was doing.
Well,
Yeah, he was. Oh, so hold on. Were we in still, or were we?
Well, yeah, because we left before.
Yeah, you guys left
everyone-
early morning.
Yeah.
So we were still in the inn.
So everyone
the
else
rest of
was
you guys
still
would still be at the
yeah.
end. Unless
And that didn't take too long, so it's still
No.
like a reasonable breakfast
it's
time.
probably about maybe 10
10?
o'clock by the time you guys get
yeah,
back.
brunch.
Yeah, brunch. You guys are really loving that brunch schedule.
Senior citizens.
We're on vacation.
Yeah.
We're just a bunch of old people.
so we'll head back to the inn, see if everyone's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And surprise!
Surprise, surprise.
Ooh, we're all here, aren't we?
I am. I'm
Yeah.
downstairs reading.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
Caden's just gonna be sleeping in.
I'm trying to see if I can't get Wick stand to stand. Just trying to
Oh, you put him in and
balance,
just kind of
see
balance
if it
him.
balances out.
No.
No,
Yeah.
it's gonna happen.
Maybe if you go to one of those, what is it, patio tables where they put the umbrella.
Oh, yeah.
Just put him right in there.
That'd be great. Oh God! And that's the other thing too. It seems that this may be the day something's happening to him, and he realizes there's something going on, and I haven't figured out what it. Well, I now figured out what it was for a click, and yeah, his voice is, you know, it's starting to
He's
do
becoming a
its
big
thing.
bird.
Yeah, he's becoming a big bird now.
Adult bird.
Oh boy! That'd be great. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So you guys come on in.
Okay, look what I can do. Hey, check this out. Come on, Wick, you can stand right here. Come on. Come on,
If
stand.
the ground was softer, you could just stick it in there.
Like a normal
I
door.
thought this thing had a little bit of magic
taller.
naturally. Could have had some magic naturally. I thought there was something going on with that. But I guess it's not working properly. I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Would you like some water?
Got it on the table right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the pitcher.
Yes, it's all you can see is it's still a drink that has the phases of different scenes from Memphis King going on while it's just hanging out. It's just like a TV show almost. And so
So we're leaving today?
No.
Tomorrow we spoke with the Archmage. He was able to do some scrying for us, and he said he would
Scrying.
probably do another one today.
Scrying. You can see people.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's great. What? Whoa. Oh. Ah.
So we were able to confirm that the job we took for the orc problem is the same as our friend's Oni problem.
Oh, we think there's connection?
Well, there it is.
Okay.
We were able to confirm that.
Oh, we're all at the same table, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with Oni in general. How strong do you suppose these things are?
They are formidable, but I believe within our capabilities. I have a spell that will significantly help our chances. Should I have good luck with it?
No, but just concerned. Thought I'd make sure I was 100% before we go there.
So you're saying that the spell that you have only works on Oni?
No.
No.
But this is particularly effective against Oni
Okay.
because it counteracts one of their abilities.
Oh, I see. Okay, great.
So you're very familiar with these things. My sword should work, right?
Your sword should work. We just did some research when we were in the library the other day. I wouldn't say we were experts. Or I'm not an expert, that's what.
Your sword should work.
And they're not immune to like cold.
Not that I know of.
Alright, just checking.
Had we had some sort of description of this particular thing we have to go after?
Mm-hmm.
We've had a description.
No, only you two.
Oh, we have.
Only you two have. And it was
Can
that.
I use prestidigitation to make a little...
I would say you can make an idol.
Yeah.
So it'd just be like a. And the thing
It's
about
like
it,
a little statuette of
and
it.
it's not. I imagine instead of it being at like 1080 or 720, it's more at like what is it, like 240?
Yeah.
Because it's not.
Minor
It's
illusion.
usually
Yeah.
crude is the best way to explain it. So it has the features, the horns, the teeth.
It's a good enough idea.
Yeah, it's a ballpark idea where you're like, unless there was like a lineup of Oni, where you could be like, okay, now I don't know which one it is, but you definitely get the
Like,
idea
this
that
is an Oni.
this is an Oni.
Wow, that's great.
Well, hi there. Mike's here.
Hey.
Hey,
We're having breakfast.
Oh, sweet.
We're talking about the one, the one
So
and
how
only.
is everyone?
We're doing well.
How did everyone else sleep?
Great.
All right.
Yeah. Breakfast, like in game?
Yeah.
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 Like
Game
at 10
turns
o'clock.
out.
Oh,
every
okay.
Oh.
So it's
I'm right in
I
character.
thought you were just
ready
like,
to
hey.
see. This is what we asked for. It's
We were all just
not
so
even
would've
30
been here.
seconds into like walking through the door, already in character.
The place I got my haircut would only do cash. So
Oh, is that what you were talking about?
I had to go to the bank to pay them back. I'm lawful good. I'm sorry.
But this is hecka funny because I'm not gonna lie. So tangent. I was like worried because like you said, I'll explain when I get there. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
that like triggering phrase.
I just didn't
we
wanna
need
be like,
talk.
For
All right,
one
I had to go to the bank. Had to do.
Yeah, no, that's
For
fair.
one time, Steve was anxious and Gemma and I
Yeah,
weren't.
like, I was just like, what the hell does he mean? What does he mean that, I'll explain when I get there? I was like, what's going on?
Well, nothing bad.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
You look good though. Like it was
That's
it was
nice.
well
It's
worth
probably
it.
molded to my head.
A little
from
bit.
my hat.
Yeah,
so.
you got a little hat hair going.
I just want to say that I've got a new hat.
Oh yeah,
It's
not.
a good hat.
Thank you.
It's
Compliments.
it's more slimming.
That's what it is.
Slimming.
Sure
Put it
is.
on. It's a hat of disguise.
Yeah.
Just put it on.
Yeah. I'm like a stick. Yeah, I'm like
Click. Yeah.
I am now. Yes, exactly. I'm now Wick. I'm Click. Which Wick? Which Wick?
Yeah.
Which Wick?
So what did we cover already?
I literally
We were
just
just
got
recapping.
through the recap and
happened last
everyone. Huh? What happened last week? Yeah. What did happen last week?
And we also are discussing how we're leaving
Tomorrow.
Okay.
So we're getting a description of the Sony character. That's the
This
about.
Oni character.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the Sony. So, and I'm intrigued because there's this statue that's been produced
Yeah,
by
I produced a statue.
Ariana, and it's
Like that big.
yeah, it's that big.
A little bust.
Don't you wish it was that size?
It would be nice, but I think by all descriptions it is more full
What?
size.
These
Bigger,
full size.
bigger?
Wow.
Way bigger. They're large.
Wow.
She's
Oh,
taller
are
than
they?
Bull.
Yeah, she's taller than
I
Cole.
just forgot how big Vol was.
Yeah, no.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Never mind.
That's okay. I'm
Thanks for
sitting
telling
down. I look larger when I'm sitting. When I stand up, it kind of just takes away the illusion.
Little
frumpy.
But they're big.
They're big.
Okay, wow.
Do you
Looks
guys-
dangerous.
Do you guys want to talk about the context or contents of your guys' scry, or at least what you saw?
Yeah, so we saw him with a not insignificant amount of magic items.
We had already gone over how a certain number makes them a certain.
Yes.
Yeah. How many?
We counted like 5.
Uh.
So a helm of telepathy, his like the helmet that the orc saw him in is probably magical.
The boots might be
The
magical.
boots might be magical. A
The
dragon
longsword.
tooth axe is not maybe necessarily magical, but it's made of parts of a dragon, and dragons are magical.
Sounds rather intimidating.
And we saw a sending stone.
The longsword might be magical as
Ooh.
well.
Who would he be sending to?
Well,
Or
he
with?
is probably the leader of other groups,
Oh, that's.
so
That's
he
good.
might be
There might be more of them.
communicating with minions. Or perhaps he is a lesser boss for a more powerful creature.
Better if he was just working on his own. We could just, hit that in the bud.
No,
So I guess it's
probably
gotta be more tough.
That's really how they work.
We handled a siege.
Yeah, but I mean, there was a whole town that. I mean, it was mostly us. It was mostly us.
What's the matter?
I mean, that's amazing. I mean, come on, we can do this.
I
hype
think
man.
it is within our capabilities. Should fortune be on our side? And if fortune is not on our side, then it is our time.
I'll have a coin on me.
What?
Flip a coin.
Wait, that's your thing.
Yeah. Well, in real life?
No,
Come
I
on.
know, I know.
I'll try these new-ish dice.
dice,
Non-greenish?
dice we gave him and then
No.
kept in my house for months.
Non-greenish dice.
Yeah. 20.
15.
That's not bad.
So, like I said,
That's a
lands
heads,
heads,
yeah.
and he's like, "Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine."
All right, see, we can do this.
We make stellar decision making here in Divine Decree.
That's right.
I'm pretty much good. I don't really have any lingering threads I need to take care of.
I think we just need to touch base with Warden and see if he will be able to join us. I know his family is a bit intense.
Yeah, he didn't seem to know when I asked him at dinner. Perhaps he'll have
That
to-
is fair. I understand he has some obligation. Oh, we also need to acquire a dead body
That was said that it would be arranged
and
when we needed it, right?
a replacement Baron.
Link said that they would take care of it.
They did?
Yes,
So in the
but
meantime,
we should let them know we're getting ready to leave in the morning.
I'm hoping that we are going to be able to make another stop at Civilization. I don't want to stay too long on the road. We
I get the feeling that we are going to be heading off roads.
I want to
Well-
stop by where the orcs were raided. And that's a raided town, village. And then we'll figure out where he went from there. It seemed like he was in a cave.
Room made of stone.
We can find,
Cave, fortress, one of those things.
we can find clues.
So I understand that you want to be in the city, but I don't think we'll be in the city anytime soon. So whatever you need, you get today.
I'll get my creature comforts. What? No, nothing.
Well, I'm ready to go whenever everybody else is. I'm just spending time here now.
Yeah, I'm just practicing keeping the stick up. We can do this, quick. Try to concentrate a little bit. Okay, just stop wiggling it.
He's just like, oh,
Oh, hold on.
and then he starts falling.
Damn it.
almost like he has no form of way to try to keep balance.
You gotta try.
He's like,
It's gotta be a means, so you just gotta
How?
just think about it really hard.
I am.
Think,
And
stand.
the bartender's just gonna be like, don't make sure that torch doesn't light up in here.
Oh, you won't.
And he's just like, I won't. And he's just like, that's right, talking
Yeah,
torch,
are you-
talking torch.
I guess we can go outside and check
We're in
this
the
out.
wizard's corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna take Wick outside, and we're just gonna practice trying to stand. Because I feel confident that he can stand.
You seem to have the mastery of it. He not so much.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep coaching him.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, like this, Wick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He no
He's-
matter
he-
how much coaching,
He's
you know
gonna
what,
get it. He's gonna get it. You know what?
You can no matter how much coaching you do, he will not be able to.
He
stand.
can do it. No, he can do it.
It's asking
This is
someone
Disney.
without legs to run a mile.
Come on. But he can think about it.
He sure can.
Yeah, he
Can't
can.
use hands.
There's
He can
not a
imagine.
coat rack in the inn, is there?
Yeah, there's a coat rack.
Like his coat stand?
Yeah.
Oh. Perhaps if you just tied him to something like that.
I mean, yeah, but
The point of
I don't want to be tied to something.
Oh, you know what?
so the coat rack has
Legs.
Legs. Just-
You're gonna steal the legs off of the coat rack?
I mean, I'm gonna ask him if we could just take it off of him.
The innkeeper would be like, no, that's for paying customers.
Okay, so hold on. Do you know where I can get just legs on the coat rack?
The carpenter.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna go.
With your stick.
Yeah, with my stick
I
and
was
wick.
thinking
Wick and
from the
stick.
beginning, you need one of those cane things
Oh, the cane stand?
that just makes sure it's always standing straight up.
Well, you know what?
Just
That or just get an immovable rod.
just a simple, easy cane.
Oh, stick him to a movable rod.
Yeah. Anytime you want him to hit, just.
That's
Got
brilliant.
3 legs.
Yeah.
The 3 little legs.
Well, no,
yeah.
I'm confused by something else.
Oh.
My sister just sent me a text like, "Hey, will you order this shelf thing from Amazon?"
What shelf? And it's D&D right now.
Yeah.
Timing is impeccable.
So in the morning we head to the orcs
Head to the
and
orcs.
we see if we can figure out what happened to the missing party.
Well, I thought we had to head to Avizum first.
I thought they were gonna take care of out of character. Weren't they gonna just send the Baron and stuff?
Yeah,
to
I don't think there's
Avizum?
anything
None
for
of you guys
us.
know. As much that Warren let you know is that
They still have to pick one.
they still have to figure someone out.
I thought we were going to go and take care of the orcs, come back and see, check in.
Oh,
That was-
okay. Sorry, I was confused.
Yeah,
It's
'cause
okay.
they have-
That's like
they
a
have-
going plan.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because the big thing, so the 3 stones in the fire is you have Zero, who's just like, I want out of here as soon as possible. Then
Yeah.
you have Warren, who's like, I'm trying to find someone to fill the barony. And then you have his father, who's trying to find someone to send there.
Yeah.
So,
the
like,
body was a piece of cake.
Yeah, the body that
The
just
red
Okay.
bear
is
stuff
nothing.
was difficult.
It's
Yeah. Got it.
the actual-
Never mind.
Yeah. That
We're
was the hard
fine.
part.
I was confused. Then yes, we can leave for the orcs in the morning.
So Keaton's going to head off to the market.
Market. What do we want to do at the market?
Out of the book.
Yeah, by all
Just
means.
like wine and shit.
Everything's gonna be just roll me a
A flat bargain.
flat bargain roll on like how well you do for the day.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, he is rolling. better.
20.
A 20. Everything is at 80% market value.
All
For
right.
you. So.
Cool. Now I have to bust out a calculator.
Yep.
Until you tell him what your last
Can it
name
just be
is.
75?
Sure.
Cool. That's bargaining.
He failed. He made his persuasion roll in the DM.
I mean, it's just easier to go a quarter. Take a quarter off, right?
Sure. What about the rest of you? While Caden goes out with, I guess, pony and cart, right?
Bag of holding.
Oh, bag of holding. Okay. I wasn't sure if you wanted
And
to get
still a
big things.
pony?
It's mostly
Yeah,
stuff they can fit.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure if you were getting a cart full.
So I'll go
We're
down the
probably
list
going to
once
look
I'm
for a place where it's safe to practice.
done. Fighting.
Okay. Nowhere here. If you just are you just asking around?
I'll probably start with the innkeeper. Excuse me.
Oh, yes.
Is there a place where someone like me could go out and cast spells and swing my sword around and make sure I'm not going to accidentally hit somebody?
Oh yes, there's this what is it? What are they called? Eldritch Knights. There's like an Eldritch Knight dummy yard.
Could anyone go there?
I would assume so.
Just the dummies.
Sorry.
And then that's when he he totally does point at you and is like, no, that's what the wizards say all the time. It's full of dummies, even when it's full of Eldritch
Sounds
Knights.
perfect. You don't happen to know how to get there, do you?
No idea. You could ask either probably one of the wizards or
Is there a wizard in there currently?
sure.
No, I'm asking the bartender.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking around.
Yeah, there's a guy that's sitting in the corner.
I don't know wizards on site.
Yeah, I would instead of the what is it, the moon and stars blue cloak, it's a red cloak and it's got a bunch of little suns on it.
Okay. Do you think it's okay to go talk to that gentleman?
He bites.
Some people like their privacy.
You go ask him yourself.
Thanks. Oh, do you know what he's drinking?
Yes,
This will be good.
and he hands you this drink that is kind of like fizzling and bubbling, and it's got a crazy straw in it.
Oh, thank you. I'll bring him one of whatever this is.
It's warm to the touch.
Oh, I don't like that at all. I'll pick it up and go walk over there. I'll stand across from this table and go.
And so he totally has the crazy straw in his mouth, and he just has a book open. And he's
Excuse me.
like, and he looks up at you. And
Might I bother you for a moment? Just a moment of your time.
oh yes, go ahead.
Oh no.
I got you this.
And you just set it down. He's like, oh, thank you. I haven't even finished my other one, but
Well, hopefully it'll stay warm.
they do. How can I help you?
The bartender.
He's just like kind of like looking you down and like.
I'm still standing
Yeah,
up. At
no,
the
exactly.
table
He's
looking
like
down
he's
over
essentially like what you're getting is he's like measuring you.
Okay. I'm trying to find a place where someone like me can cast spells and swing my sword around at things without it hurting anyone.
Oh, you're looking for the the Elrich Night Yard.
Just so.
And then so he'll start giving you directions. Be like, left on Cockatree Street and keep following all the way down until you get to Manticore Lane. And right there where it dead ends is the
Taking
yeah,
notes.
exactly.
Thank you for your time.
And he's just like, I believe there is a like a cover charge or something, just so that repairs and whatnot, like a kitty, communal. You'll see it. It's a giant coin thing.
Hopefully it's not.
Don't try stealing it. Last guy got vaporized.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Good. And he just
I'm like partially offended. So then I'll walk back to the table if anybody has stolen my inn.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I came right back to say,
You said carpenter, right?
yes.
Where is the carpenter at?
I would assume the merchant district. That's in farther.
Okay, just get in further. Okay. Thank you.
I'm out.
Back out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll tell them where I'm going and then head out.
Oriel.
I
Oh,
I
yes.
don't mind going with you.
Oh, is that something you like? Fighting and things.
Yes.
Well, I don't know. I'd be happy to have you come along. Be grateful for the company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I give her the directions in case I get lost.
Well, with Zeal going with you, you don't get lost, especially because you got what, +4, +5 to your +6, +4, 5. Okay, I know it was high for your survival, so you don't have a problem. You just lock your car.
No, that was me. I was playing the character. Beep,
Toot toot.
yeah. Toot, toot. Oh, well, how fast he goes. It's me, me.
Gone.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you two are heading off to the trading yard. I think you're the only one that's
Yeah,
left.
I go to the temple
Oh, of
of
Siltron?
Silitron.
Okay. You have to go back
Yeah.
out. So you have to leave the wizard quarter into the outer quarter.
My mage sight back on.
Yep.
Just like, oh god.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, she has it on all the time, so I imagine like keeping it off is actually like
Yeah.
a little bit of a effort for her.
Yeah.
So she just goes and does prayers and stuff.
Okay. Do you have any questions? You look like you're in thought. No?
I'm doing math.
Okay. So the two going off to the training yard.
Yeah.
So you guys move through once again as this normal color of this quarter, where you have wizards on brooms and carpets flying around, people doing the Superman flying around, and you guys come to it, and there are you hear it before you see it, where when you guys are there, you hear the clashing of swords, followed by people yelling, followed by just cracks of lightning and loud explosions.
Okay.
This seems like a bit more than I bargained for.
And you guys show up to probably a field that's maybe 400 feet long, or wide, and then maybe about 1,000 feet long. And it's just barren and cratered. Now there's a spot that's got a ring of like fire that's kind of on fire, and it's just two people going at it.
Just the same two people fighting?
Just two people fighting each other.
Is there like somebody like a boss or somebody hanging out? It's just these two guys?
It's these two guys on an open field, and then there's this big metal box that kind of looks like a mailbox and just has a slit for coins.
Is there a sign above it?
Mm-mm.
I think it's safe to use part of the field. Is there any part of the field that they're not using?
They're. I imagine they're in one quarter of it, and
Is
so
there
there's
like
other
a
three
building?
quarters.
Because they
No.
mentioned a cover charge.
No,
It's just the
that's
box.
just the mailbox. It's just this mailbox that sits in front of the field, and you can see where there's this distinct line of where it's like gravel/dirt, and then it's street. So this looks like this is completely different.
Can I open the mailbox?
No.
Oh, did I ever buy those healing potions?
Yes.
Okay. So that silver is gone.
Yes.
I would have bought. I had 2,200 gold, so that's 4 healing potions,
Mhm.
right? So,
That's my math. Yeah.
So I will drop off a gold piece, not knowing what the going rate is.
Okay. You just put in a gold piece and then just try walking onto the field. You can walk on without a problem.
I'll do the same thing.
You can walk on without a problem. You guys wouldn't do it.
Right.
None. I know. It would have been
Oh,
fun.
no?
Yeah.
No.
Anyway,
An
so yeah.
upstanding citizen.
Yeah.
So as soon as you guys walk in, there's definitely some kind of barrier you guys pass through, because once you walk in, it turns from being you guys out in the city to it just kind of like whips around, and you guys are like in a completely barren like trainscape. Like the best way I can explain it is, you two will know what I'm talking about, but it's almost like this field and then a
Oh.
ever-going expanse of just white.
As long as we don't come out and we've like aged like a year, it's
No.
fine.
No.
Okay.
But it is a white expanse as far as the eye can see as soon as you guys walk into this field.
But there's no central location.
No central
We
location.
can't see the other two guys anymore?
You can see them. They're on the field as well, and then it just goes poof. And
Oh,
then
okay.
there's the barrier where it looks like where you guys walk that's right next to the mailbox that goes back into the street.
Are there like fight dummies in here?
Yeah, there's a couple dummies and
Bonic
stuff.
lion tamer.
But yeah. There's a couple dummies there on the other side. You just see these two going at it.
I'll give the two a wide berth and start heading towards where the dummies are.
I'll follow.
Okay. So for about maybe another minute or so, these two go at it until finally they just stop. And you see them like heavy breathing and like clasp arms and then kind of just walk off.
watch him go.
Yeah. They'll take heed and just kind of like wave, and then they just walk through the little, as I said, like portal is the best way to explain it, or threshold.
Right.
And then it's just you guys.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take out my sword and practice.
Okay.
Since we're gonna get, we're fighting something I believe is really powerful. I'm working at my swing, breathe, laser beams everywhere and stuff.
So what are you thinking of while you're training against this dummy? Are you like trying to really envision, or are you just kind of going through the strikes? Like, what does Vol do?
Oh, I think he's trying to. I don't know if he necessarily even knows specifically what an Oni is.
Okay, so as I said, are you like trying to practice on training like on a bigger opponent, or
Yes.
like what are you? So,
and also like attack, escape, breathe, and while I'm still breathing, come in swinging kind of stuff.
but you're really concentrating on it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to. Okay, so while you're doing that, the dummy slowly starts like kind of like rippling and taking shape, until finally it like ripples, and then a large kind of nondescript large Oni shows up, and for like one of the attacks that you were imagining,
Oh, it swings back.
and it swings back at you, and you can feel the breeze of it go by you.
Yeah. I guess I need to watch out. These things are dangerous.
Oh, she's just watching.
Yeah.
Does it show up for her, or is the dummy just standing there?
It shows up for you, but you can see underneath it the dummy just sitting there. So the best way to explain it is he's within the illusion, and you can see the illusion and then see the dummy underneath it.
As an overlay.
Yeah, essentially.
All right. Well, I'll keep fighting it then.
Yeah. And so there's a couple times where it strikes you, and you feel it hit, and so you take like 1 point of psychic damage when it actually does strike you and stuff. Because like, though like this big gaping sword comes across you, it's not. How want to say it?
In the Matrix.
Yeah, essentially, it's not like you're taking 3d8 damage, which you think the wound would be, but you do take the where it's a little real.
It's disconcerting.
You should learn how to dodge a little bit better. He does have magic items, and who knows what else he can
How
do.
far away do you think Kate is? He's out in the market district, right? I wonder if I could have him pick me up a shield. This thing seems dangerous.
Yeah. And then once you stop fighting it and you start talking, it like goes into a rest position.
So you think that this is dangerous?
I'm saying the analog is dangerous. If it swings as hard as this thing seems to think it does, I'm going to be in trouble. Standing toe-to-toe with it.
Yes.
So I think making it a little, even if I won't hit as hard, I think making it more difficult for it to hit me might be to my.
That's smart. But I think still practice a little bit more. Where did you get the original training?
Well, my mother was always the more active. Trained me how to use most of the weapons I know now. A few kindly adventurers on the road also showed me a thing or two.
Thing to keep in mind. These are intelligent creatures. You're gonna have to be on your toes.
I hope I'm always on my toes. I don't think I take anything lightly.
You don't. But a shield could help you out.
Yes. I'll keep practicing like this for now.
Okay. And then you like resume training. It picks up the weapon, and now this time when it goes to swing, it goes for a feint, and it goes for like a leg sweep. Yeah.
I'll keep training.
So I'm gonna say it hits you probably 3/4 of the time, because so like maybe like 2/5 of the time. So like out of every 5 swings, it hits you twice, and so however long you train, you would just take that much psychic
Just
damage.
like an hour.
Okay, so you take maybe like a total of
if I could sweat, I would have worked up a good sweat.
Oh yeah. I say you take like 12 psychic damage total.
By the end, I'm like, oh, my head.
She would probably train too.
Yeah. Same thing.
It's about 12.
Yeah.
I'll wait until she's done and say, I think I need to go to an arms market. Oh yes, I will. Are you going back to the inn?
I'll follow.
Oh. All right. So yeah, I'll head to the arms market.
Okay. So yeah, you guys walk through the threshold, and once again, it ripples back, and it's just this large field in the middle of this wizard quarter.
Okay.
All right, click.
Yes. Okay, so I'm trying to find this.
Carpenter.
Yeah, exactly. And I forgot what he said. So I'm gonna
Find somebody, and I'm going to find somebody. Okay, I'm going to find somebody. The character's going to find something, and it's going to go right to, just a bystander, and just go.
Hey, can you tell me what the nearest carpenter is? I gotta get this thing a wick stand.
And so you see this gentleman, he's got a wagon, he's got like a ox that's kind of like grayed in the muzzle, and he's looks up at you and goes, "Oh, you need a carpenter. If you keep going down that way,
That way.
there's about 4 more blocks.
4 blocks. Okay, got
You'll
this.
see him. It's got a wooden horse,
Wooden horse. Okay,
and a
wooden
saw
horse.
right through it.
That's okay. That's quite the advertisement. Yeah, thank you. I'm on it.
Just then, racing off with this stick, wick, and
Quick thinks he's gonna see a real horse.
Yeah.
yeah,
With a saw.
absolutely,
Yeah.
and a wooden real horse.
Yep.
So yeah, do I see this wooden horse?
Investigate.
Okay, thank God. Here we go. Here we go. Investigate is on my. That's what I meant. +1. Okay, so here we go. No, 6. Can't find it.
You fly by a bunch of signs.
Woohoo!
Uh,
Where is this gay horse?
You fly by signs that look like fruit stands. There's one with like this weird like A-frame looking thing with a saw through it. You fly by a meat market, a butcher, someone who sells pets.
I saw something with a saw through it.
You did.
Okay. I'm gonna go right to that.
Yeah. Doesn't look like anything to do with any equestrian.
Okay.
But there is a saw, and you're like,
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna ask that person
yeah.
the same question.
Okay.
Hey, can you tell me where the carpenter is? I see you had a saw,
Yeah.
but there's no horse on that saw.
And so you see him, he's in the middle of just planing something, and goes, "Oh, you found him.
What?
On carpenter. From Carpenter Ken."
Hold on, wait a minute. So you're the carpenter?
That's right.
Something about a horse.
Yeah, I'd say, and he like kind of looks down, and you see the same frames out there that's holding the piece of wood that he's planing. It's like, this thing is called a horse. And he just keeps planing.
Oh, okay.
That's it. I'm writing my notes down. Yeah, whatever on that one.
That's what a horse is. Hey, glad I found you. Glad he said saw. Man, a horse. Hey, got a thing here. I'm trying to do this thing. Okay, so check this out. Okay, I've got a stick. Okay, this is my friend Wick. Okay.
And then Wick's like, "Hi," and he just goes,
Yeah. He does that to everybody all the
and
time.
he's like, "I'm a talking torch." He's like,
He is.
"Alright, so what you want me to do with your talking torch?"
Okay, so check this out. I'm gonna try to stand it up.
And it just,
Yeah, let's see. Try it again. Watch it stand.
he's like,
Nope.
he goes, "It
Nope.
looks like you need some kind of stand. It's just a stick."
That's right. That's right. That's exactly what I need. Do you have it? Do you have something I could stand him on?
He like looks around and he just goes, "Oh, give me a moment." And he just kind of like sits down, brushes off his hands, and goes in the back. He's back there for a couple minutes,
God, I hope this doesn't cost a lot of money.
and he pulls out an umbrella stand with like an umbrella in it, and he kind of just goes, "I've got this," and he like opens up the umbrella and puts it into the stand and holds the umbrella. And he's just like,
Wow, that's exactly what I need.
2 gold. I'll have to make a new one, but the person hasn't been in since I made it.
That's perfect. I'll take it. Absolutely.
So he just takes out the umbrella and closes it, hands it to you.
Check this out. Here we go.
Does it stand?
This is a wick stand. We got a wick stand. This is great. Thank you so much. This is
Wick
great.
is so happy. He's just like, woo, look at me. I'm standing all by myself.
See, I told you could do it. All right.
Of
course
it is large, though. It's like this big wooden stand that's like this big with 3 legs. So it's this 3 big-legged wooden stand.
Yep.
It's almost as big as your body.
There we go.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to carry this
You're
thing
gonna
somehow.
have to I don't think you can fly while carrying it. Is that big?
Is it that heavy?
It's encumbersome.
Okay. So what's the weight on it?
It'd probably be about maybe like what, 14 pounds, 15 pounds.
Okay. So
But it's because it's so large.
and the stick is how much? Like 5?
No, maybe 3.
3 pounds. Okay.
Yeah. It's made of a light wood.
Okay. I'll have to figure it out.
You'll have to. That's.
I might be one of those things where I have a shield that floats and I have a stand on top of the shield, and I'm walking.
Okay, that can work. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you will have to walk.
And maybe I could put Wick on the shield, on the stand,
That is something.
and he
you
could.
sure can do.
I could totally do that.
You can totally do
That is
that.
brilliant.
So you're gonna have a procession, or you're gonna be the procession for Wick on a floating shield, while he's in this
So
umbrella stand.
happy, super happy.
God.
Yeah, this is great. This is great.
Oh boy, this is fantastic. Just wait till everybody sees this.
So how's shopping going for you?
He's collected a bit of stuff.
What have we purchased?
We have purchased 10 flasks of oil. That creature comforts. 20 feet of chain.
Okay.
10 wine bottles.
Okay.
Gotta be stocked. 1,000 ball bearings, because why not? And a healer's kit.
All sounds fine. Yeah. You find all that stuff without an issue.
Cool. And I already.
And you did the math
this
for
now, yeah.
80% off. Okay.
That's why I was so.
Yep. No, that's fine. Just wanted to check in with you. All right. I'm gonna tag back to Sarah. Sarah.
Yeah.
You make it to the Silitron Temple. Is this described before, where it's the large Victorian building, and then you walk through the threshold. It's got that diet silence cast on it.
Yeah.
And it does look like there is a funeral being had.
Okay. She doesn't
Yeah.
interrupt. She drops a gold coin in the offering
Yeah,
box.
the tithing box, essentially. Yeah.
And she'll just find a quiet corner and
Yeah.
Just-
I imagine they would have, I guess what they're called is like mourning cells,
Yeah.
where it's essentially a small statue of Silitron, and then like a spot where you can kneel,
yeah.
just so that you can like grieve in peace.
Yeah. She just goes into one of those and does some meditation, and she studies her book and
Okay. What were your percentile?
74.
Okay. When you finish your the meditation, and are you asking for anything or thinking of anything?
Yeah, she's kind of just asking to be prepared for the fight that she knows she's going into, and she really feels like this is part of Zeal's mission, and so this is probably something that she was called out here to do.
Okay.
And just sort of preemptively, sort of Catholics give last rites before someone dies.
Yeah.
She's essentially doing her last rites if
okay.
this is her
it.
time.
Yeah. When you finish doing all that, you don't get that feeling. You get a feeling of something in the back of your head's nagging at you, going, "Not yet."
Okay.
So it brings you comfort, but it's not quite a intimate thing. It's just something of kind of just your last rites don't really, I want to say, coalesce, I guess is the
Yeah.
best way to explain it. Where like you give the prayer and they kind of just like wash past you and don't really take hold.
Yeah. And then she's also studying her book because recently she's started putting some threads together in the book of maybe some different powers she can unlock in it. So she just takes a quiet moment to like
Kind of just really assess that
Yeah.
that book. The book. Okay. All right. Take back to you two.
Okay.
So you guys are heading to the market for arms? What kind of arms?
Like big
That's
shield
what I was thinking.
and 2 nets. Like
Shield and 2 big nets? or
like
big
gladiator style nets.
Okay. You have to go outside the Wizard's Quarter and you go into the lower district or the outer district, and you're able to find an armorsman. It's just arms and armor.
Yeah. I'll try and find a shield that's big but not so heavy that because I'm not used to using them that I'm going to be
Yeah.
dropping it on them.
So it's not a tower shield, but it's essentially a kite shield.
Yeah.
Standard price, I think it's 2 gold, 10 gold.
The nets are 1 gold each normally.
Yep, standard price. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the nets for?
Well, he's not alone, correct?
No.
I'd rather, if there's going to be, I don't know if they will work on some bloody big creature like that, but if he's got orcs, or not orcs, but men with him, or ogres, these should work on him.
Ogres are roughly
It's
the
an
same
idea.
size.
Yes, but they're not as smart.
Yeah.
You can try.
They're size large.
Mhm.
Networks on size large. So I figured if I can trap 1 or 2 of them under the nets and beat them senseless without them getting a chance to attack us.
That's a
Go to sleep,
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Just an advantage.
Right.
That's how I picture it.
And I've used them before.
Oh. It's like I didn't
So
know.
I thought you wanted them for originally.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know you did some man catching business.
Well, I haven't tried it.
That's. If no one else has any other things, you guys are able to.
I forgot. I ordered climbing gear.
You can get it same price.
He
8%.
spends money on it.
Okay.
Yep.
I think that's all I want to do today. So towards the end of the day, does the mage get back? Say anything?
About noon is when evens odds. You're in the middle of you're finished your meditation.
Yeah.
You're going through your books, and you get a sending, and it's a very raspy voice, and you just hear this person go, "Ah, it looks like I found he's in some kind of fortification. Doesn't look familiar. We'll send a missive with quadrants. Quadrants. Thank you.
Coordinates?
Coordinates. That's what it is. Thank you. God, Christ. Coordinates. If location is found. You can reply to this message.
Yeah, she just sends a basic thank you.
Okay.
Like a little flowerier than that. But
Okay.
it's like,
Yeah.
thank you for
You got
taking the
25
time.
words to.
Yeah.
So yeah. But that's it.
Keaton will stop by the church on his way back, spend a little bit of time there, do some prayers, and then head back to the inn.
Okay.
So we'll probably spend a few hours doing shopping at least.
You get pressured for a bit of a tithing that goes into the church.
I mean, he always gives his time.
So 10 gold.
He tells him about how Avacim is going to have more business, and whichever person you can talk to, he's like 5%. Yeah, I got 5%. Pretty good, huh? Yeah, he's waxing. That's and then he'll head back to the inn after that.
Okay. I'm gonna say you you two are the first ones that get back.
Alright.
Okay.
Because you went to the temple. So you guys get back to the bar. It's about noon or so, and you guys it is definitely more lively. There is like arcane practitioners that are on lunch, so it's a little more lively. But bars open, tables are open.
I think it would have been more interesting if we didn't stay in the wizard.
Oh, well. Next time,
You pick.
next time we'll stay somewhere more interesting. What do you have in mind?
Do you guys sit at the bar or at a table?
Probably table one, just in
Table.
case of the show.
Your guys' friends there, the red dragon. Or
I don't look at him.
Yeah, the red dragon one's there.
I make a point of ignoring his presence.
Okay.
It's much better on this side of the room.
But yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah, go
Just
ahead.
on a side note, you said I was encumbered, right?
Yeah.
So and the reason I'm asking is because it's indicating that I have 82 pounds on me.
Mm-hmm.
That is 82 pounds of stuff on me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's basing it on strength, and it says I'm unencumbered.
Yeah. That's just dealing with weight. I'm saying that because this thing is the size of your body,
Yeah.
that you're not able to fly
Perfect,
your normal
okay.
flight.
It's like
Like,
you can
carrying
move your
a
normal
But it's
feet.
24 pounds.
Yeah.
It's
Okay, good.
light for its size, but it's unwieldy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like trying to carry a really big box.
Okay.
So like you're not at your normal maneuverability, but you're not.
Or having a bird fly carrying another bird.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing in this
Two
in
birds
this
carrying
thing,
a coconut.
right? So what I'm doing is too small.
African or European?
I don't know that.
So the idea is that again, I am definitely practicing the concept of just saying, what is it? Shield float. Is that what it is?
No, it was float. It was floating Aran.
Oh, float and arm. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'd say float and arm, and just rig it so that it looks great and exciting, and
Stands on the
that
shield.
Wick moves
Yep.
with me,
Yep.
and it's just exciting. And then so we're just sort of like
You definitely get
walking
a lot of
along.
You
eyes.
could
that's
you
cool.
could also take Wick out of his stick and just put Wick in the umbrella stand by himself.
we bought that stick though. That stick is bought. We bought it.
Yeah,
I
but then
bought
he
the
has like
stick.
such a low profile.
Yeah, he
I
needs
know.
to be tall.
Yeah.
The lower
Yeah,
the
needs to
better.
see. He could see things now. And
I mean, he can only see within 30 feet.
well, yeah, but the
this is
best
just
part
gonna
is
be-
he's probably what was the height of the staff?
It's 3 feet.
3 feet. Okay, 3 feet plus the
Plus,
height of
I would
the-
say the 2 feet,
So
so he's
he's
at 5
5
feet.
Yeah, he's up to like the
Eventually,
real
this
people
is just
level.
going to be a stacked shield and whatever the hell combo. It's
Yeah,
going to have a million things on
I
it.
imagine
exactly.
at some point, Click's gonna try to get like a full mech suit
Yeah.
for Wick, so that
Yeah.
he could just like,
Okay.
Wick, equip your
gonna
mech suit,
have-
and it just.
Oh
Got
man,
crossbows
we're
on
gonna start
there.
talking.
Yeah.
But that's okay. So the beta's done. So that's exciting for me. That's what I've been doing.
How long does
and I
it take
eventually
Wick
make
to
it.
do that? Or not Wick, God, Click.
Click.
Well,
Oh, to get
Alliteration.
there? To get.
Like, to get back, yeah.
It takes him, after all his excursions, he gets there after you guys are there for about maybe 20-30 minutes.
nice. Can the shield float through the door?
No, it is too wide.
Damn it.
So, like, I imagine you walk
Blocks out
through
every-
and you're trying to have Wick come through, and then all of a sudden you hear the
Yeah.
thunk,
This is awkward. Hold on.
and then Wick's like, I don't think I'm gonna fit through.
Oh, you can't. Hold on for a second.
Yeah.
Hit it with this careful. Hold on.
No.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
So yeah, that's well. I'll end up going. Okay, so I have to rig him down.
Yep.
Okay, and then what was it? Shield.
Yeah,
Say
float.
shield.
Float.
Or unfloat, right?
It's float for both.
float. Float.
It's
Float.
just the same word.
Yeah. Float.
So it's the on-off switch,
Wow.
essentially.
Float. And then.
As soon as you do it
Why?
again, the bar keeps just gonna be like, oh, come on!
I got this. Hold on. This is great.
And then float.
It's like, not in the bar!
What?
And then, like, a bunch of people, there's just a bunch of, like, grinding wood on wood of people, like, sliding their chairs back as you're trying to maneuver him through.
This is perfect. Okay. Okay, Zan, he's ready. See, Wick? This is how it is standing.
And I do it to the bartender. I go,
Look, he's standing.
He's like, yeah, no, make him unstand.
What?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I don't want this in my bar.
okay,
Okay, hold on.
get him off.
He's still standing though.
Yeah, he's still
Okay,
standing.
good. But I have to move him.
You have to take him off the.
I have to scoot him around.
Well, yeah, you gotta move himself. He won't let you have the
Right.
the 3
So
foot shield floating around.
I'll still carry the
Yeah.
thing, move it.
You have to like pick the stick up and
Yeah.
like wrap it under, and then.
Or I can't just slide it.
I mean, you could, I guess. Like. Okay.
Yeah, that's what like the
Yeah,
lamp.
yeah,
I'll be,
no,
like,
that's essentially-
sliding the lamp around. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Yeah, I'm making it to you guys. Okay.
Hi.
Hey guys.
I'm not there.
Oh yeah.
Look at me.
So my bad. Hey.
It's you guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Except Ariana and.
Look what Click got me.
You're great. You can stand.
All by myself.
I don't have to put hands on it, Paul.
I mean, technically, I guess the stand's holding me, but
Yeah.
all by
This
myself.
is all you now.
Yep.
Hands.
I never had.
So, we're going tomorrow. Anything changed?
No.
Okay, good.
Other than Wick being able to stand,
Yeah, that's great.
everything's the same.
Priorities.
Yep.
So,
Should get another drink.
Is it dinner time yet?
no, it looks like it's lunchtime.
No, okay, that's right. It is lunchtime.
Wow. I guess we can go outside again.
It just
What do you guys want to do?
Another 10 minutes, you show up.
Well, that's all it takes for him to do all that stuff? I'm not. Comes in and he's like, hey, everybody, how's it going?
I assume you're not really taking too long from place to place.
I mean, he moved, you know.
You'd be able to do that.
Yeah,
in
he's not trying to take
4
all day.
hours.
Come back. Everybody's sitting, or they're just kind of standing around.
I'm sitting.
Yeah, these two are sitting.
I've got a
Wick is standing.
I've got a new shiny thing on the back of my chair and a
Oh.
bag sitting on the table. But other than that, yeah.
So, dude, he like points to Wick, and then he's like, so that's new.
Yeah.
That's new.
I don't know what's in the bag.
Yeah. But you're using a shield now.
Yes,
Huh. Good on you.
it's going to be dangerous.
It'll probably be best.
I won't hit as hard, but I might live longer. Slightly.
That's a good thing. It's really
Oh, now that you're both here. Here. And you. I got to meet you healing potion.
Oh. Thank you, Paul.
When I drink it, healing potion.
In case
Don't drink
both
it
of
now.
you or either one of you go down, we can administer that and then you can get up and take care of yourself.
Oh, wow, that's a great idea.
I
Wow.
like that. I'd like to not die out there on the
You know,
field.
There's no guarantee you won't die.
Well, this will make it better.
We will die less.
You don't want to
I
die
don't think
out
you can
adventuring.
die less. I think you
no,
can just
no.
die or you don't. There's no
Oh,
gray
yeah, I
area.
should
That'd
rephrase
be
that.
kind of a
We
waste.
Let's
Hopefully,
still
I
try
can
to
die in my
decide.
old age after having invested quite a bit, had many kids who go on to own their own businesses, and then.
That's not how adventuring works.
Well, I'm not planning to adventure the rest of my days. This is just while I'm with you, exploring, adventuring, and having a grand old time, making some money on the side.
Wild oats.
Soiled.
Mm-hmm. Very wild. So, but I thought maybe,
Just maybe.
just maybe, he'll pull out a couple of wine bottles and be like, I got some wine for the road. That way we don't have to get bored. And some other things, but I'm sure we won't really have need of those very quickly. Anything else you guys have to do for the day?
Sorry, on the
Here.
frontier.
We're in it here. There's no museum here.
There's a museum.
There's a museum?
It's in the merchant quarter.
We haven't already gone there, have we?
Nope.
Went to the statue garden.
You guys went to the Statue Gardens.
They'll think a little bit and be like, I haven't been to the museum in a little while.
Yeah, that will probably show up for lunch.
Yep. And
You want us to go to the museum?
I'd be willing.
about 5 minutes or so after you show up,
Yeah, yeah.
Oriana walks through the door.
Oh, hey!
Hey, look.
Yeah.
Oh,
How does Oriana look?
congratulations.
Yeah, I told you.
Does Oriana look like less solemn?
No, she's pretty.
Pretty standard.
Yeah.
You didn't have a like lower your.
No, you have not.
Points at all?
Yeah, she has not lowered her.
Okay.
She has not lowered.
I wasn't sure if that was what you were doing.
No, not yet. She hasn't done.
She has skills. That is not a skill she was taught to do.
Yeah.
She was taught to
Oh.
avoid getting them.
Yeah.
She wasn't taught how
To express
It's
it.
to
like
deal with
like
them.
religious parents and kids having kids of their own. They can't like they never dealt with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Better just never have it in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she would come in and sit down. She's like, I heard from Elias. He said he was able to confirm that the Oni was in a fortification and that he would contact us if he were able to find the coordinates.
Oh, so we're ready.
No.
What?
Has anyone heard from Ward?
Not yet. I wasn't sure if I don't know if he can just get somebody to send ascending. But he hasn't come down here.
A family full of wizards can't just send
You would
ascending.
think.
You would think. You would think that they would actually hold you guys important enough to send ascending.
Mm.
You would think.
But perhaps we should see if he is going to be able to come with us.
Yes.
And then we can go see the museum.
Museum.
Oh yes. You hadn't gotten here yet. I was thinking about what we could do for the day. I thought maybe the museum.
That sounds educational.
You've have you haven't really had an opportunity to see a museum of all these all the stuff down here, right?
I have been told my home was like a museum, but
Maybe from a different perspective it'll be interesting.
yes, I am not particularly up on my modern history.
Yeah, I guess that would be the best way to explain it for you.
Of course, what she considers modern is.
It's several hundred years ago.
But yeah.
Well, that being said,
No.
there might be new
Cancel.
stuff, but I'd always like to hear the stuff you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like while we're walking through, maybe you can enlighten us on stuff. Things they don't have on the placard, He's just assuming you know
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, she's just like, my knowledge set is a little specific.
You'll do great. You'll do great.
About the dead stuff?
Is that you?
Yes, I'm
Which one's you?
fairly familiar with some of the god stuff.
Maybe I'll have some of that Oni stuff
Ekros
too.
was a nice young man.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What about you, Click?
Oh, I'll go with you.
fair.
That's okay. Yeah, that's no problem. Me and Rick will go with you.
Anything you think would be fun to see at the museum?
Just
But
stuff.
that was before the.
People. Oh, hey. Maybe there's a history like
He
that
was
for
just a
music
nice
and,
young man then.
And for entertainment.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll have sections on cultural societies.
Pop like a pop culture almost for like whatever they
Very
call
pure
it.
of heart.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes.
I saw good things for him.
For who?
Ekros.
Oh.
Because he was a human. And I
Yeah.
imagine that if you were going on the divine path, you'd go see the Oracle of Fate.
He never would have.
Oh, no?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
A big thing about you and your portents is you probably would have done services for nobles and stuff,
Okay.
or as I said, a big thing about the rights of becoming a cleric of Silatron was to come see you.
Okay.
So
Had a
unless
vision of it.
the best way to explain it is you were either, I guess technically your portents were sold for the
Okay.
church, or you were done for the church's behalf. So that's a big
Okay.
thing,
I thought it would
So you
be
should have
like-
the 401k somewhere.
right?
She probably wasn't aware that her services were being sold.
And that they
No,
were so
you would have
valuable.
had no idea of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Churches.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
We'll say she had a vision.
Yeah,
He was a nice young man.
nice
Headcanon.
young man.
headcanon, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't know who it was or what that was going, but it looked pretty nice. It looked neat.
Later, she put a couple dots together. She's like, oh, he was a nice young man.
I'm glad to see he's doing good things.
So, but yeah,
So I guess we have to
older
go.
than a god.
yeah.
why don't we go hit up the
She's
Delmore
older
estate?
than quite a few gods.
Quite true.
Okay, I'm just
Older
gonna
than
take
the
the
dust.
stand upstairs.
Well, no.
Well, some
She's
of the
only
dust.
second
Or
generation.
not upstairs.
She's only a second generation elf. She's
Well, I
not
mean,
straight from the
there's
Fae.
dust that's newer than you are.
That's true.
That's what I'm
Probably,
saying.
yes.
Yeah, you're
There is
older than the
definitely
dust.
Older than dust. Not all the dust.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
Ah.
To be fair. The kid is gonna put on his bag of holding, and I say to the Delmores.
Yep.
To the Delmore.
As long as everyone's finished eating.
I'm finished.
Good? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just quickly, or as quickly as I can, take the stand to our room,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then I'll.
I assume everyone waits for you. I don't think anyone goes,
Yeah.
oh, he's gone.
Yeah, but I don't think.
Oh.
Well, then I'll be like.
No, the barkeep will be like, can you pick it up at least? Come on.
Here,
Okay.
let me
Thank
help you.
you.
Let me help you. As we're walking up the stairs, be like, I see you've found something else to add to it.
Oh yeah. I'll just stick in the stand.
I see you're
Stick in
sticking
the
to the
sand.
idea.
Yeah, I mean, just he could stand up like 5 feet. He could be tall, right, Rick?
Yeah.
I suppose so.
It's great.
And here we are.
Okay, good. And then stick off, get out.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Are you taking the stick with you?
Oh yeah, of course. Take the stick with me.
Take the stick with you.
Yeah.
And the shield.
Well, the shield's
always
yeah,
with it,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Good.
So yeah, you guys make it down and you guys head to the museum.
No, Delmore's first.
Delmore's, my bad. So,
So-
you guys zoop back to the noble quarter. So you have to go through the wizard ring
Oh, it's a
to the merchant quarter.
Yeah.
And then merchant quarter
To the
into
big-
the noble quarter.
Yeah, that big rock door or whatever
So-
that thing is.
Oh, the golem?
The golem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's the statue that stands there and
Yeah.
sees you guys.
I'm gonna wave at the statue.
Hey,
Wait, goes,
hey, we're here.
I don't think it waves back.
Oh, okay,
I
it's
think
gonna
it just
eventually do.
watch it now.
Yeah, I think it's gonna.
And then as you guys walk up to the front door, the
Best
helmet.
behavior, everyone.
And so
Always.
finally, you guys get to the door, and once you get to the door, the rest of the body shifts with it. And it's a very loud, grinding stone sound. So, but you guys show up. Do you guys knock? You guys knock, and a butler shows up,
You're already in the voice.
and you're right. And he's just like, "Oh, are you here for an appointment?"
Warden.
We were hoping to see Borton.
Yes. I'll get him right away.
Thank you.
Let me take you to the receiving area. And so you guys get brought to the same receiving area. And he sits you down and goes, "There's refreshments, and if you guys need anything else, please just let us know." And so he leaves. You guys sit there for about maybe 2 minutes or so.
It's the water.
And Morton comes back. Disheveled. Definitely a little bit of bags under the eyes. And he just kind of comes in and goes, "Oh,
Oh, Lord.
hi guys.
You're gonna go over to him, like, hand on the shoulder, like, you look terrible.
I feel terrible." So,
Anything that getting on the road might help out with?
and he kind of just goes, "I wish."
That's the family.
My dad's really, and he kind of like finds a seat and just sits down. And he doesn't really address you guys. He kind of like talks, like doing the 1,000-yard stare into like the ground, and just is like, "My dad's really forcing me to take a heavy hand in dealing with this Abbey-Sum stuff. He's setting up appointments for me to meet replacement barons, and then I'm gonna have to choose and escort them to Abbey-Sum.
Oh.
And he's really forcing me to, like, and he kind of just looks up and he just goes, he's trying to make sure I don't run away like I did the last time. And I guess instead of using a strong arm, he's using Abbey-Sum as the leverage that I am being leveraged against. And if I don't do this, then no one's going to do it. So I don't know when I can rejoin you guys, but
Well, you're doing a noble deed, that's for sure.
it's
I mean,
the duty of the nobles to do the noble deed.
I mean, we were there for fighting. you know, you gotta just do the cleanup.
And he just kind of lets out a really heavy sigh.
Ah,
And he's like, yeah.
thank you.
And he just kind of smiles looking up at you guys and goes, good luck. I'll try to join up with you guys when I can. But it seems like I'm being forced to do this stuff here.
Is there any way, your sister, she's the diviner, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's like, maybe it's worth a shot. Maybe your sister has like a sending stone or something, like an extra that we could. It's like, maybe if you could just get, one set, then we could let you know where we were. And
Does that mean he can join us later?
yeah, I mean, I know that she can scribe and stuff,
And
but-
she can sending as well.
and she can sending, but
So that means he can pop right over.
Yeah. And he's just like, no, I don't think they give sending stuff. Maybe before you guys leave, you can buy a set and just drop me off one.
we could do that.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to stay in contact.
I don't want to end up cut off by distance and no way to communicate.
Yeah. And then
If you
try to
wanna send a
re-find you
message.
guys with. Yeah.
Well,
The more the merrier.
appreciate the good luck giving, because if we're going to fight Noni, I think we need it. Just to be safe.
Yeah.
But, we'll have you there by our side.
Try to be there whenever I can. Or when I can.
I hope you can stay sane with all this.
I hope so too. This is exactly what I didn't want for me. Never really had a taste for it, and now I'm kind of being forced to acquire the taste. And I'm not enjoying it.
If I could switch positions with you right now, I would, but
I wouldn't wish this on anyone.
both know that wouldn't work.
Why not?
Yeah.
I'm not a Delmore.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
It comes with the name, as Father keeps saying.
Yeah, there you go. It's a responsibility. But you're doing a good thing.
That's what I keep telling myself.
I guess that means that we're going to have to travel without you.
For the time being, yeah.
Oh, we're coming back with the stones,
Maybe.
right? So,
I don't know if you have a free moment. Maybe you can come with us to the museum. Spend a little bit of time with us before you go, or before we have to go. So
Like-
just like,
Yeah.
why don't you hang out with us for a while?
Yeah.
Just so that in character they can do that.
Yeah. No, he'll do
Is he
that.
able to sneak out for that?
He'll do it.
Cool. All right.
your dad
Yeah,
trying to let
that's
you
my-
get out? All right.
It's like, I'll slip back in.
It's like when we had to sneak a little bit.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so he'll slip out with you.
All right. Cool. So, to the museum. It's a shame what happened.
To the museum! Sorry.
To the museum. Good golly, Batman.
Good Gollum.
Batman.
Good Gollum Batman. So yeah, you guys make it to the museum. It's within the same quarter of the city, and it's large.
This
It's
is large.
I hate you. It's a 3-story building of stone and filigree. It has large overhanging gardens that kind of lead to the front entrance, and within the museum you see relics of a bygone age.
Yes.
Things from like 200 to 500 years ago.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Are there any fossils?
Yeah, no, there are.
Yeah.
There are totally fossils and stuff that are there.
Shit. He's really not a history guy today.
And
Damn.
there's tour guides and stuff, and there's like an artist gallery, and then there's the what is it, like paleontologist, like showing old civilizations and stuff. There's one that talks about an elven, civilization that used to be in the area.
He wants to find the most green one, like newbie.
Okay, the oldest or newest elf civilization was
No, newest guide.
newest guide.
He's
Okay.
gonna look at them and be like, "Who is just started?"
You got
You.
the guy that he's got some acne.
He's
freshly
looking around,
cut haircut, looking around.
Like,
Does anyone want to take
Yeah.
a tour? Oh no.
And he
Look for that guy.
Yeah, and you see that guy. Oh yeah, sure. I'll be able to help you with
Strides right forward.
Yeah. Oh hi.
It's like,
And then over here is and he no.
It's
still has his note cards.
As we can see, no, that's the wrong. Hold on, and then drops his cards.
and he thought he knew his history.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
So he's actually like, oh wow, is that so?
No, that's the wrong card for this one.
Oh.
Oh, we can wait. Hey, where's the instruments? Where's the musical section?
Oh, it's just 2 wings down. We're almost there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hope it's got puppets.
And as we can see here, as demonstrated in.
What?
At the end, he
Yeah.
gives him like a few silver. He's like, good job. You'll get
Thanks.
better.
Yeah. I think I'm missing a card.
You know the cards all in here.
She just kind of goes, yeah.
Feel it. You don't know it.
Do I feel more knowledgeable now about?
No.
Do I feel like I gained some pretty reasonably great information that's going to help me in the future?
No. He like
Dang it.
totally stumbled over words.
Oh.
He mixed up his cards and was like giving you about like elven civilization when he's pointing at an orc one and goes, oh wait, no, that's not right. And like
Oriana gives up about 5 minutes.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Just reads all of the placards.
no, essentially, and so you have to read the placards because this guy's pretty incompetent.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, how much time did that take?
I'd say about an hour.
An hour.
Cool. Even more time to kill still.
Yeah. And so you guys finish it all up, and you guys wind up at the gift shop.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's go to the gift shop.
And it's like, and this is the gift shop. If you buy anything, just let him know that Reginald was your tour guide today.
Reginald.
Oh, we'll do Reginald's.
Thank you guys, for my first tour. Really breaking me in. Okay, guys, you have a good day now.
You did a great job,
boy.
thank you. I know a lot.
Jeez.
Oh jeez.
Oh jeez. Oh boy.
Oh boy. So yeah.
Oh well, that was exciting.
Do they have any like fake elven?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Like fake elephant artifacts. Yeah.
And she like looks. It's just like.
Yeah. Like fake. It's like ancient elven cutlery.
Yeah.
And it's like spoons, knives, and forks.
Hey, those are made of wood.
No, they are. They totally are.
Do they have like an elven child's toy?
Mm-hmm.
She'd buy it.
Okay. A silver.
Okay. She just very
Reginald's.
yeah. She just very quietly buy it and then just like tuck it into her bag and then not make eye contact with anyone.
No judgments. No judgments
Hey,
here.
so does a place like this, this city, does it have a, you know, like you know we do is like I was in California and I hated it. You know those kind of like some sort of like I won't
went
say
to the
shirt
museum
or
and
just
all
like
I
a
got was this
like a
lousy shirt.
flag or something.
Yeah,
that you would be able to say.
I would say that you could get a poster that like said, or like I guess more of like a parchment,
Yeah, like a parchment, something you can kind of hang on.
and it says Etionis, I really dig it here.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
And it has like a picture of like a silver vein like on it, and then like the little like a small like silhouette of the capital like on top of that silver mine.
That's awesome.
vein.
That is cheese.
Yeah.
I want that parchment.
Yeah, it's 5 copper.
Nice. Thank you. On it. So I'm just gonna just put it on
Thank you.
me.
Obviously, the T-shirts are better.
It's got the same logo.
Make some
No,
logos.
the Abyssum T-shirt.
Oh, the Abbey Sem.
After
right.
Siege.
After
Yeah.
Siege.
We'll have to
God.
come back next year.
We have to come back next year. You guys are the headliners.
Well,
Or
like
no,
the VIPs.
VIPs, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you guys went to the museum.
All right. Knock that off the bucket list.
Pretty sad list.
I should do some more stuff. I might die next time.
I don't know why you think
And-
you're just gonna drop the dead.
Another tour like that, and I think I'd prefer it.
Oh, don't be so hard on Reginald.
He
The
needed-
plaques weren't right either.
Not everyone's first time goes so
All the other ones
smoothly.
were wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's just like, it's not so bad. Wrong information all around. He was at a disadvantage.
Yes. And we are rather intimidating, so I can understand him not being on his A game.
Especially if I kept correcting the plaques. If all the elven plaques were wrong too, she would have like asked at, like after she gets her
Like,
fake
these
elven
dates are
toy,
wrong.
she would have like asked, "Is there like a comment box or something?"
Yes.
Who's your head of research?
Yeah, and so they'll hand you a like a comment like card, and it says like, please rate your experience at the Museum of Avisum
Was there, like,
or
a blanket?
Etianos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get like
I'm
3 or
gonna
4
need
of
more
those.
of these.
They hand you like 5.
Yeah, and she'll just like, she buys her toy pretty quick, and then she goes and like finds a bench and just like in the tiniest possible handwriting, just like,
This was my experience.
and like in the margins,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
just
yeah.
like,
Dear sir,
On the backside.
yeah.
Okay.
And then she goes
They're
back to like the
numbered.
docent or whatever, and she's just like,
Oh my god.
They're like,
The small stack of comments.
yeah, exactly. Did you have a terrible experience here at the museum? And she just kind of like looks at it and starts reading
it was interesting.
and reading, and then
She has a magnifying
Reading.
glass back there, right?
and then reading the back of them. Oh, you left no space unwasted. That's good, thorough. And then to the next card, and she just kind of goes. "Ah, we will get this to someone," and she kind of just.
Yeah.
She's just thank you for letting us know that we could be a bit off.
I'm sure you tried your best.
You're just gonna smile.
It's like with all things, that plus or minus accuracy thing.
Yeah.
Just way plus or minus.
Yeah.
It's a human majority capital,
Yep.
so they only have a human memory, not an
I'm
elven
sure
memory.
you tried your best.
Yeah. And if the elves disappeared,
Yeah.
it's all up to interpretation.
Did you add facts? Is that what you ended up doing? Did
Yeah.
you like? Can you correct this to say this?
Yeah, no, that's what she did.
My God, that's awesome.
She just-
That's-
Thank you were.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, 100%.
Did you actually put in like signed divine decree after that, like on
No.
top of it, and put us all into the mix?
Probably not.
Okay.
She did. It's anonymous. She's just like, I don't.
Just make sure they get the information.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
She wasn't trying to be mean or anything. She just. Like, I thought she'd want to know.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then just like have that image graphic just right here.
So, what other comedy do you want to go to?
Mm-hmm.
What other place that has comedy? Because that was great. That was the funniest. I mean, I don't know how many times you dropped those cards.
It was 7 times.
Oh my god, we had to help him
7
7 times. It was awkward. Because I think we didn't even try to help him though.
I mean, the closest thing I could think of would be finding a busy bar and somebody who's very clumsy.
All right, let's do
If
it.
that's what you consider
Let's-
comedy.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Otherwise, we might be able to find an actual show.
Where do you guys want to go?
There might be an actual performer somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Do we do a street performance or more professional?
On the street's more entertaining, isn't it?
That's up to your character's
I'm
taste.
personally a fan of the epics. That and the Romeo and Juliet's a comedy, technically, right?
It's
No,
a
it's a
tragedy.
Tragedy. That's right.
Yeah.
He'll be like the epics and the tragedies.
Everyone dies at the end.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I think it's hilarious.
I mean, I personally think it's a very funny play, but it
2
is
dumb teenagers falling in love and
technically
killing themselves over
classified
it as a
as a tragedy.
yeah.
Romeo, Juliet.
Oh Romeo,
People tend to judge you.
Yeah.
if you think
I love when people
otherwise.
don't get the actual meaning of it. Like, yeah, they did it for love.
Look at it, they're just dumb teenagers.
Dumb to me.
My personal favorite is when people think Shakespeare is anything other than dick jokes.
Yeah, no,
It's
that's
like 90%.
That's essentially what it is.
Highbrow smoke.
Yeah, essentially.
It wasn't even
Or not even
highbrow
smut.
for the time.
Not even smut. Just kind of cheesy.
Anywho,
Yeah.
Anyway.
We've gone to the museum.
You, I would say, because if that's a big thing, you would have recognized that there was a like a performance hall on your guys' way to the museum that you know of. That's a couple blocks back.
Got some more time, Ward?
Yeah, no, I do.
All right.
And he's just like,
Let's go see what they're performing.
while you guys are walking, he's like, that much information was wrong.
That was what I wanted to put on the cards. I got so tired.
Ran out of.
They only gave me 5 cards.
Oh, that's pretty intense. Was it just everything, or was it the elven stuff?
I mean, I'm not as up on my non-elven history. Like I said, I'm not so good at modern history.
He just kind of like laughs quietly to himself. He's just like, okay.
But I mainly focus on the elven thing because I figured that was what I had like some credentials for.
He's just like, yeah. I think the museum hall or the performance hall's just over here. And you're just like, yeah, no. So yeah, you guys go there. There's a performance happening at 4 o'clock, so like within like 20-30 minutes of a 2-hour epic with an intermission in between.
Those are the good ones.
Does it
familiar?
say what the subject is?
Yeah. Give us a good one.
It is of a. It's a 3-parter, part 1, part 2, part 3, and this is part 2 of a conflict of 2 city-states, and talking about how the 2 city-states are warring against each other, and there's been like a bunch of like espionage and
The Iliad.
yeah, essentially.
So I'm gonna go get my shield and practice.
Oh, okay.
I'll meet you all back at the inn tonight. And I'll be like, save you all some money. I think I might not stay awake through the whole thing. And I'll leave.
That's fine. Puzzle. Have a good time training.
The rest of you guys
I will.
partake.
Yeah.
So this is a comedy, right?
I'm going to know if he's already heard part of this one. He has a very good memory if he has.
Okay.
Low percentage, high percentage.
What would you roll?
7.
A 7?
No, 7D.
7D. You've heard of it, but you
doesn't
don't
know
know
it,
the
though.
detail. Yeah, it's like one of those things where like, oh yeah, no, I've heard of Wicked. It's really good reviews and stuff, and you know, it performed X amount of times, and I know the general story.
I'm going to read the bill, see if there's any description.
Yeah, but like I said, you know the gist of it, but you don't know the
Okay.
big highlight points.
He's going to be like, I don't like going in clueless, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. She'll like look through the playbill. Is it historically based?
No, it's
all-
historical nonfiction, where like they take the
or
like-
historical fiction.
or yeah, historical fiction, where like they take points in history and
Okay.
then, what is it?
Romanticize them.
Yeah, romanticize them.
Okay.
Clueless was in the theater down the way.
What?
Boo.
Say-
Boo.
Clueless
No.
was the theater
Oh,
down the way.
Clueless. Oh.
No.
That's what I saw.
I know. So yeah, you guys partake. It's 10 gold a person.
Oh. No, she's not. It's not his story. It's a fake story. She's just like oh, that's like sandwiches, and she doesn't.
Yep. And you guys are in the noble corridor.
Yeah.
No. Haven't seen the first part anyway. Might as well just skip it. It'll come back later when I'm cutting more money. We can all
that's why I was just
splurge.
like.
Maybe there's a street
And then Warren's
performer
like,
we can
oh,
watch.
I could pay for it. I have some pocket cash from
Will save.
Will say.
I mean, you and Warden can go.
I'm not super into the.
You, Warden, and Click.
Yeah.
No, we're just killing time.
I mean, I
Hey.
like them.
If it's funny,
What?
I'm on.
Yeah.
You and Warden can go some catch up thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, thanks
We'll
for at
see
least
what the end.
stopping by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See
What
what?
do you think, Click, or no?
This is a comedy, right?
No.
No.
What? No, sorry.
Nope. No, I'm gone.
There's no puppets in it. Either.
No.
Ah, okay.
It's
All right.
a little
Can't
bit
do it.
more adult.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh wait, I'm done it all. But yeah, okay, no, it's yeah, no. Thank you. Hey, have fun.
We'll
Bye,
see you back
Ward.
at the end.
Okay, bye, Caden. Bye, Ward. Vic says bye too.
Yeah, Wick's just like,
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, he would have been
oh,
bored.
yeah.
Oh.
He would have talked all the way through it.
Yep. That or you would have heard like little torch snores. Just,
So where are we going? We're just going back to the inn?
I think so.
Okay.
We have a big day tomorrow.
Oh, we have to go.
It's a big day tomorrow.
And
Alright.
we'll be leaving early, so.
Okay. That sounds fine. I'm all for it.
So we go to the inn.
okay. So the play, as I said, it's got like a bunch of espionage and intrigue and stuff, and it talks about how there's people who like love each other on both sides. There's some people who betray each other on both sides, and it ends just before the big conflict.
Setting up the third part.
Yeah, setting up the third part.
Okay.
It's enjoyable if you're into like thrillers, I guess.
It's like jumping into Civil War.
Yeah,
Would never see in another movie.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
No?
But yeah.
So, it'd be like, thanks for paying for that ward, and then he'll say his goodbyes and stuff. Give him a little hug and be like, all right,
Yep. Bro hug.
good luck.
And he's just like, I'll see you when I can.
Yay.
If you guys can, before you leave, try to get a
Yes,
stone.
I'll have someone send it to you.
And he just shakes his head. And just
I didn't
goes,
mean to do that.
Yeah, and he's like, get out of here.
But we're
He's like, hopefully my dad doesn't kill you if I, slip back in.
I hope it doesn't. Off to the end.
So, you guys are at the inn,
Just chilling.
just chilling. The first hour you guys are there, Red Dragonborn's mean mugging the fuck out of you guys.
Ignore it.
Yeah, he just mean mugs you. He doesn't do anything more than that. After that, he gets up and leaves. You guys don't have anyone that comes up to you. And then just before you guys order dinner, you get another sending.
Okay.
He's notes. Yeah. Are you getting up to the restroom?
Yeah, but I can grab you a.
Yep, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
On the way back, fine.
The back's fine.
Okay.
Need the notes.
When you ban people from chat, do you ban them from just chat, or is it just the whole stream? Out of curiosity.
Did you delete the message?
Yes.
Yeah.
What did he do?
Don't worry about it.
We'll tell you on break.
Okay.
It was very impolite.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
The internet.
Oh wow. That's interesting. Yeah, no, it bans them.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. That's quite interesting.
Suggestions.
So, yeah, that is definitely a suggestion. Blightfell Keep. Large ramparts. It's defensible battlements. It's facing the setting sun. Looks in disrepair. A few days north of. How many words am I at?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. 11, 12. 13, 14, 15.
2 days north of Lock-Inch.
Lock inch.
Yeah, Lock-Inch. So like Lock-Hinge, drop the H. Be careful of centaurs. And then, how many words do I have left?
Sorry.
But that's fine.
It's like Twitter.
Yeah, I get 25 words. That's it.
Not 140 characters.
Not 140.
For
It's
25 words.
Yeah, it can be the longest word.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious could be 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
But what are you going to convey with that?
Excitement. Hey, it's usually quite precocious. Even though the sound of it
Is atrocious.
is atrocious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2021.
Perfect. Cheville de Frise.
What?
Cheville de Frise.
Cheville, like...
Cheval
Yeah. Something like
space D
Mm-hmm.
space Frise.
I was thinking of chevrons for some reason.
What's your background? Sage, right? Okay, you wouldn't know.
Yeah, I'm a
Sage.
study bug.
History.
My history? I don't have history. Or do you want me to roll history? Because
Roll a history.
Is it background stuff?
It's a high DC
I'm a guild member.
for the church, right?
Church.
Nothing? Not ring a bell for any of you.
I've got religion.
Wait, what? The name?
Yeah, Cheville de Frise.
I do have history.
You can roll it.
I have history as well, and then Arcana.
Roll it. That's a history, not Arcana.
So
Okay.
can I roll
Nope.
as well?
I didn't. I
Sure.
fell
Nope.
asleep during that part of class.
History? Yeah.
22.
It's too modern for me.
So you would know it.
Take him a minute. Or you have to place it. What he knows about it.
Yeah. You're not sure where you read it.
It's just like, oh, I know that name.
It's a common phrase for essentially battlements is what it is. And what a Chevelle de Frise is, it's anti-cav is what it is.
Is it sort of like those?
Yes, it's exactly what it is.
Oh. So he's saying, watch out for centaurs. Put up those things.
Yeah, it's essentially what it is, yeah.
Basically, the only way to the way to counter them is to use these cards or whatever.
Yeah. And so what Hayden's able to let you guys know is it's those crisscross things that they use for anti-cav.
Yeah.
Where they would just tie like a bunch of sharp sticks together in a X formation. And it seems like that seems important.
You tie them together in X formation.
Yeah. X It's definitely a comment though.
there's a reason why.
Yep.
Nope. Alright, so. It's 3. Do you want a break?
Yeah, we can take a break here. So we'll take a break, a little 10-minute, and we'll be back in 10 minutes.
10 minutes? You want to sound... And sounds up. And
Hey, we're back. Liking the fade. The fade does look good. Yeah.
I don't want to bring it up.
That's okay. I wanted to bring it up.
We're
so
back.
I added it. Anyway, we're back. We got snacks, we got drinks, and we are fueled for the second half of the stream. So.
Oh, sorry. If I did this, that means something else, and it doesn't mean that. It just means this. That means peace. Dang it. Two.
So.
Sorry.
All this happening here.
Sorry.
You guys make it back to the inn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Caden
Caden gets back after the play.
Yeah, Caden comes back after the
And we
play.
get a sending.
Yeah.
And then you get the sending before Caden gets back. 'Cause
Alright.
We
Caden
were
doesn't
still
get
doing
back.
that.
Yeah. So
And
you
then
got
he
that.
comes back and we're like, what the f?
I imagine you guys
Oh,
were kind of like
yeah.
mulling it over.
We're like, Cheval?
Yeah, should
I don't
Yes.
come back
Yes.
until nighttime.
Yeah.
What is?
Cheval de Frise.
You're talking about the
X-Force?
they like wrap big sticks to keep the horses from barging through. It's like a barricade.
Oh, that seems important.
Yeah.
We should get some pointy sticks.
What's going on? What happened?
Do you know where to get good sticks?
Yeah, I actually have some lumber. Not enough. I wasn't expecting to use it to make a
Well,
cheval free.
there, where we're going,
Really sure.
well, where our quarry is, there's centaurs.
Do you think we'd have time to?
Well, I assume that this is far away.
Do the centaurs still eat people?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They
Oh.
eats the people.
I was hoping that had changed.
Not that much evolution within a couple thousand years.
They don't change diets very frequently.
Darn.
If they can run it down, they will eat it.
Maybe there's other ways to stay away from the centaurs.
Well, the thing is, I don't think they'll be right where the orcs were. You need to go to the orcs first.
But better safe than sorry.
Yes. I mean, if we could see them coming, or we're aware that they're
I
in
think
the
you
area.
hear them coming.
Yeah.
Maybe before we set up camp, we can
Cheval.
cheval. Maybe we could set up one that could be like taken apart easily and then set up.
Engineering degree and maybe some tinkering tools. Exactly.
Maybe we could do that. We try it the first night.
You wanted to go pretty.
Maybe
I did.
maybe stop an hour before we normally would just to try and set it up.
Just in case.
We'll grab a few extra pieces of lumber.
Do you know
before
where
we go.
Lockinge is?
Is it on your map?
It is.
Yeah, it's right here.
It's 8 days north. It's not on the trade road.
Damn.
Because
I
the trade
think-
road leads with Abysum. This is 8 days straight north of Ediomos.
What we should do is
What?
what we need to do is go figure out where the possible missing adventurers are. Find them. Like look around where the orc village was. Figure that out. Come back, check base,
Because
and then we
don't
head
know.
out for this.
All right.
So I don't think we'll need the lumber until then.
I don't
What
want.
are you looking at me?
I don't want it to be too late. Anyway, I mean that horse isn't gonna. Those horses aren't gonna last forever.
Perhaps we could commission something.
I'm running a bit low. I have savings.
We will get paid if we find adventurers.
But if you were wanting some sort of easily assemblable and disassemble
A professionally made. I think I get what you're.
Yeah, then we could, if we're going and then coming back, we could commission something.
You could just drop off the commission before we leave.
Exactly.
In the
Be
morning?
back in a few
Yes.
days. Sounds reasonable.
It is 8 days away.
No, Stephen. We're
Just
going
for
to the
the-
orc village.
Oh,
Just
Oh,
do a
check out.
quick
Oh.
little.
Now I'm on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
That's why I was confused.
Yes.
Sorry. Liam is now in the loop.
What time of day is this coming?
6.
I'm not back yet then, huh?
I don't.
You can be back
Unless
when you
you
want
train.
to be
Yeah,
back.
I didn't. You said you were just going to train it there. I didn't know how
Until
long.
nighttime, yeah.
Yeah. It is nighttime, so I don't know if you would be on your way back yet.
I would have come back, yeah, as soon as
Okay.
it got dark.
So then, yeah, you could be showing up at this time this conversation's going.
We have little sketches of pointy sticks.
And Caden's got
What are
actual
these?
tiny working model
Centaurs.
that he's got
Centaurs.
with twine and
How big are these?
sticks. Well, I'm thinking that these would be about 4 feet.
4
And
feet's
so,
more like this.
so well, yes, they need to stick up and out. This is a model.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's scale. One of them falls over. It's as good as I can do right now.
Toothpicks.
Yeah, like
and
wooden spoons.
we could just go by caltrops.
I don't know if that
This
would be
was
enough.
suggested as well.
It,
Perhaps.
it'd probably be harder for them to jump over this than caltrops.
No, they don't jump over caltrops. They run across caltrops and become crippled.
Doesn't cripple you.
Yeah,
Big spike ones do.
they're all. They just do damage. They do a point of damage.
Point
if
damage.
you fail your save.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
if you were a person and you stepped on them, it would be like ow, ow, and jumping around.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
Nope.
mechanically.
Yeah,
I'm
no, I
saying
know.
Vol thinks it would cripple somebody to step on them.
They do still have spears.
And longbows. They're quite proficient with a 150 feet.
Thanks, bartender.
It's full of all sorts of random thoughts.
Sorry.
Have we got 50 gold?
For what?
I'm quite capable of using a heavy crossbow. If we're concerned about people attacking us at range.
I think it is more of a protection while we sleep, sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean, if they can see that we're defended, that we're aware of,
We might not look
yeah,
like
they might
an
not.
easy target.
Yeah. And if we're there and able to defend ourselves, we might be able to just
Oh,
have them move on.
I've completely forgotten when I run out the door.
Oh,
I go to the magic store.
Oh.
well, I guess he'll.
What was it again?
Actual
Goggles.
The goggles, yeah.
As soon as you said watch, I went, or sleep, I went,
Oh,
oh no!
Yeah.
Got up and ran out the door.
Yeah, so you run back to her. She's about to close up shop. She's actually closing up and
I'm
walking.
just
Yeah.
Waking up too.
Yeah, no, she's just kind of just still sleepy.
I get it. It's a
Get
long
ready.
day.
Long day. She just kind of goes,
Thank you.
and you guys already paid for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I already took the gold out, so I'll try and put them
Yeah,
on.
of course.
Yeah.
They are just as dorky as we talked about.
But do they...
They will function.
Do they attach to my head, like hook around my ears? Or my
However you
ears?
wanted them.
My
That's
fins?
yeah, they
Hook
totally.
around my fins?
Yeah.
Alright.
So they're only useful for you.
It's
Absolutely.
the best type of magical item.
You can't
No one's
pass
gonna
them.
steal it.
Can't pass them around.
Well, if I could pass them around, they wouldn't work on on me at all. So, because
Okay.
unless we got a whole bunch of like lizard folk and other dragonborn in the party,
This is true. So yeah,
You're never gonna
you
fit
have
on
goggles
anybody.
for yourself.
so as I walk back to camp, I'll try and attune to them.
Nope, there's no attunement. You plop it on. You got night vision goggles.
So much.
Right.
You didn't realize there was so much stuff that you were missing at night. Ever.
But just in shades.
Yeah.
I'll head back to the inn.
You guys can continue.
Okay.
Because he had to leave and come back.
So you got this thing where you were talking with this the guy you talked to, whatever. Okay, so he's telling you that if we go to this place where we're going to see the orc city or dwelling, that we'll, we're gonna protect ourselves. Is that what's going on?
This is not at the orc place.
Oh, okay,
This
it
is
was-
somewhere else.
This is where the Oni is staying, and that there
Okay, so
are precautions we will need to take.
okay, and then we have to build these freeze things.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So what do I do?
What do you want to do?
I want to help.
Well, you will have a distinct aerial advantage, as always.
Okay.
What do you know about centaurs?
What are centaurs?
Right. Let's get you up to speed. That's the best way you can help us
Okay.
right now. Until
All
we've
right.
got something more particular.
Well,
No, just my. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
can we get a visual representation, Oriana? I know you're good at that.
Oh, she'll do a little statue centaur. Set
So-
in the middle of the table.
So this is what we're looking at here. He's gonna start going at it, like he's basically explaining a deal. Yeah. So he's got these strong hindquarters, good running speed. They also spear you. They've got ranged weapons. It's not like fighting a person.
So that's not a horse.
It's a horse and a person.
Yeah.
If you want to think about it like that.
Funny, I'm reminded of the story when I was actually trying to find the carpenter, and there was this horse with a saw. Turned out it wasn't a horse either. Or that's
What was it?
It was a horse. I mean,
So this isn't-
It was. Okay, but that's not a horse. That's a centaur.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's neither one nor the other.
Okay.
well,
Well, I think that we can definitely take them on, right? Because they're just horses.
No.
I mean, you dealt with a horse
When you-
that's what they told me, that you were hanging out with the red-eyed horse.
That was
you
not
could
a
do
good
it.
horse.
Oh, it's
That was a very bad
so
horse.
there you go. This is easy.
Yes, you being in the air, I'd worry about their ability to shoot arrows at you.
Okay.
So as long as you're able to stay safe from, or out of their distance, out of their range,
Okay.
I think that you'll be safe up there.
Okay. Okay.
Which staying out of the range.
Yeah, I think we're
They're
okay.
they're tough fighters. A lot
Okay.
of people are terrified of them.
Yeah. Oh, we took on a siege.
This is 10 times worse than the siege.
Oh,
This is like. Do you remember the elk
yeah. But we're just talking about the. Oh, yeah.
and how those
How
were-
fast they were. Oh, they were fast.
This is like them,
Ah.
except meaner and better,
Smarter.
and that they would eat you.
Oh, but they don't eat people.
They're not just being wild or randomly controlled. They're
intelligent.
intelligent. They want to eat you.
You know, it'd
And
be
they'll
great if
find a
any
way
of those.
to eat you.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Now I really want to help.
Perhaps we should attempt to not be seen then.
That's a very good idea.
Well, whatever
Now-
centaurs are, there's usually open plains. It's hard to be hidden and no.
Yes, especially if we're if we're bringing the cart.
Let's not
Maybe
bring the cart.
we don't bring the cart.
But
That
the
just
thing,
means I have to
okay,
find
the
us-
whole thing is, we are going to be targets by just sleeping. We need the cart to carry the stuff to protect us while sleeping.
Then we'll be more noticeable. It's
I think we're going to be
difficult
noticeable either way. I don't think. I mean, I think short of magic that could conceal us. But I know I don't have that magic.
and I know I don't have that magic.
And I know.
Not you guys.
So if
I can't do that.
if none of us have magic that can conceal us,
I don't remember if I have it or not.
Or protect us, then we need
It's
to
not on
bring
your
the
spell
cart.
list.
Oh, that's not my spell list. I don't have it. I don't have it.
If there's anyone here that would have it,
I don't have third level spells.
and no one has it.
Pass without trace.
Into the second level spell.
It is a second one spell.
I thought we were talking.
I only got one second level spell.
you chose Healing Spirit.
Yeah. Well,
Which
'cause
is a good choice.
No, it's a good choice. Yeah, I'm not.
we needed more heals.
This is the
It's
first,
not a shitty choice. It's
like
just
the first time this has come up.
yeah.
It is.
Yeah. So, well,
But short of that magic, we are going to be noticeable anyway. We might as well be better defended and noticeable than less defended and still noticeable.
I don't suppose there's a long way around we can take.
From what
on the map.
Yeah, from what Elias has told me, it seems like this place is probably specifically chosen for its proximity to dangerous beings.
Unless people want to go there.
Well, I thought it was worth a job.
So we'll put tomorrow.
Commission, yes.
Put in the commission for a pop up.
We'll see what they already know of and see if we can get the gist across. We'll bring these notes.
Oh, I'm sure they're very useful for other people.
This leg sticks up here.
Warden's earth moving ability would be super useful.
It would.
You. Very good point.
But he can't come. So we'll have to figure out how to deal without.
I have a shovel.
A shovel.
I can help.
Maybe we should all get shovels. It'd be easier to dig ourselves into a hole. Out of character.
We just blow it up. Blow stuff up.
He pulls out like a sort of clunky old. What would one of the knickknacks be? Like something that could be an antique. Maybe like a tea chest or something.
Yeah, tea chest.
So it's this old battered tea chest, and he pulls it out, and it's probably got like a couple really basic mechanical parts inside. And he's like, I was gonna work on this a little bit, calm my mind. I'll be back. I'm gonna be going to bed. But have a good night. And then he goes up and starts working on stuff.
Hey, you gonna eat? I think none of us actually ate.
Well, I figured we were doing this.
That was
during
after
the
we
day.
ate, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for you guys.
Well, after dinner.
Okay, I'll
After
go
dinner and stuff,
I'll
that's
go
when he
get
pulls it out and then goes upstairs.
She's got a box. She's taking it upstairs. Hey, Wick.
Yeah?
You want to go outside and practice standing again?
I don't think there's much practice to it.
Oh, that's right. We have
I
to go get it.
just kind of sit there.
I come back in with my goggles.
Yeah.
Well,
you
Very-
probably come back before.
Yeah, you would
it
have
was
came
over.
back because you were
Dashing.
participating in that.
oh, I was? Okay.
Yeah.
You were.
No, because I was participating and then I ran out.
Oh,
with my goggles.
okay.
Well, you
Then he came
participated after coming back.
Yeah,
did?
Yeah.
you
Okay.
did.
Yeah. So then just
Ken.
sitting at the table afterwards, I'm all, so? What do you think?
They're very charming.
I have to figure out something else to get you.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, big.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. What are they?
I can now see in the dark. A bit.
Oh, I can't even do that.
I mean, honestly, you should be going on watch in the beginning or the last watch, because
Yes.
so it's the lightest parts of the watch. The sun rises and sets.
But there still may be need for me to fight in the dark. And since I have to be up front, see where I'm going.
Thanks for being up front about that.
Ariana just pulls the little toy she bought out.
Yeah.
I imagine it's like a Rubik's Cube because it's supposed to help kids learn how to trance.
Yeah.
The elven runes.
Yeah, she just
You got a toy. You got the toy. I got this. Isn't that awesome? It's a great statement. It says,
What does this say? It says Etionos. We dig
oh
it.
yeah.
it says that's Jonas. We dig it.
And it has
I could swear it looks like it's a shovel in there.
Oh, that's cute.
It's great.
Oh no.
You could, that can be your casual shirt.
It's just a
Sure,
parchment.
It's a
Oh, it's
banner.
just a part. Oh.
Yeah, I think I'll use it as a scarf.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go to bed then.
Oh,
Good night, Paul.
we're all talking about new stuff.
I think you already went to bed.
Yeah, after dinner and after a conversation, that's when he's like, all right, I'm going to call it a night.
Hey, what time is it?
What time is it? Damn.
8.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Okay.
We have an early morning.
All right.
He's tinkering for a little bit.
Hey, well, let's just go. I'm gonna go. See you later, bye.
He doesn't make any progress.
I'll probably stay out in the bar for a couple hours, make sure he's done tinkering, and then go to bed.
Okay.
Dear Silladrum, my day was exciting.
And go on and go on and go on.
Yeah.
Because that's what I do.
Energizer Bunny goes on and on.
Dear, are you there?
Yeah.
It's me, Margaret. Dear Silladrum, it's me, Click.
I'm not dead yet.
Yeah, I'm not dead yet, but I know you'll decide it.
Oh man, that's morbid.
Yeah.
Lay me down to sleep. If I die before I wake.
Yeah.
It's up to
Take
you,
my soul.
Silladrum.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Oh, the Dark Ages.
The darkness.
The darkness.
Still going?
So yeah. No one has nightmares and breathes any ice.
Ooh.
'Cause I assume you breathe out your...
Yeah, out the window.
Yeah.
Releases it early.
I would just.
I imagine there's just going to be one of these times you're going to get like a stray cat. Or
Yeah.
I always
You
look
wouldn't have used it
for...
while practicing?
What?
You wouldn't have used it while
No,
practicing?
just in case we got attacked.
Oh.
Just in case.
But not if we get attacked in the middle of the night.
No, if we're out in the outside, I don't. I don't.
He risks
I don't
it.
express it before I go to
You
bed.
just need therapy for your nightmares.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. So, everyone gets a good night's sleep.
Yep.
No one has nightmares or anything.
We're gonna start having nightmares.
Eventually, I bet. Life
When
catches
you
up
see
with
some terrible shit, it's just gonna scar you for life. No worries, no worries.
It happens. It happens to the best of us.
Life of the adventurer.
Life of the adventurer.
We wake up.
You wake up.
I didn't get anything done last night. He starts putting the things together that he
You left out your
pulled
like,
apart.
Yeah.
Just pours it in there.
Yeah. Because we had agreed we were going to leave early. About dawn, you'd probably get the...
Yeah. You ready yet? Yes, just one moment. And he's just putting the last thing in his bag. And then he opens it. Good morning.
Good morning.
You all ready?
Yes.
All right. Let's head out. Did you want to come or are you fine?
Did you want to speak to a carpenter, maybe?
I figured that would probably be the best place. Someone who's good with wood.
That would be great.
Yeah, she'll get up and get ready. I assume I don't need to state that I get up and get ready.
Oh, you do. Otherwise, you're just grunge. You don't care. Yeah, we go out to the carpenter. Do that. However long that takes.
It takes like an hour or so. It's not a uncommon work order that you guys put out.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, anyone that are doing like large like caravans and stuff usually put a place order of like 20.
Cool.
So
They already built.
They already have a design.
they have a design.
Cool. We'll be like, okay, we need. He's gonna like give him the dimensions of the cart and be like, how many do you think we could fit with this amount of stuff in there?
In there,
Yeah.
you could probably fit about 8.
Oh, cool. Should we get?
And they're gonna be 5 foot.
So should we get like enough to basically circle off the wagon?
Yeah.
That'd be about 8.
Mhm.
We get 8. How much
It's gonna be 6 gold a pop.
is it? It is. 6 gold a pop times 8.
32.
40, oh,
48.
32. That was
Go 42. Sorry, basic math. Wait, 8. 8 times 6 is 48.
It's 4. Yeah, it's 48.
Yeah. I got confused. I just say it out loud.
He said 42 originally. You should have written that down. That's what I said. He said 42. And that's the answer to almost everything at this point, right?
It's just whatever the DM says.
And a purple sword.
never actually popped up.
Never actually popped up. I'm sorry.
wrapped up in my games because the easiest way to give you one would be to have you kill something that has one, but then you have to fight something that has one.
And that's the risk we all take.
Or go through that whole dangerous dungeon.
Yep.
So we make our order and then we'll head back to the inn.
He says it's going to be about 10 days.
Do what you gotta do. We'll head back to the inn and saddle up the horses. Well, get them ready for transport.
A couple of horses, right? Because we don't all have horses.
No, they're
They're to pull the cart.
draft horses.
Yeah, draft horses.
It's our body cart.
Yeah, body cart.
Give them some oats. Ooh, yeah, that's a good boy. That's a good boy. And then
Stretching all the time. Horses.
get everything situated on the cart. Horses are set. Everybody ready?
Wick is ready.
Yep.
Do I kind of remember where the orcs kind of pointed where their home?
You do.
Okay.
You know the general direction. It's only been a couple days.
And we're in grasslands, right?
We are.
Technically.
Yeah. Technically, right now you are in urban, but just outside is grasslands. Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. So you do get your
Doesn't
ranger
it-
thing.
Yeah.
Your ranger thing.
We travel quickly.
Yeah.
So you navigation, I'm driving?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Should I cast anything while this is happening?
And I think like if I'm
When you want to cast.
investigating or whatever, I can't
Just
be
to cast something
surprised.
that's going to protect us?
You don't have
Really?
anything. That
Not
you
really
can cast,
anything, just
unless you can
blankets.
cast. What is it? Guardian of Faith or whatever. Is that what
Even
it is?
that, it's
the
on
8
one
hour.
spot.
But that's a pretty.
It's on
It's a
one
hefty
spot.
spell.
Cast it right in the wagon, and it moves with the wagon.
So anytime a person enters that wagon space.
Designated.
Designated person.
Oh. That's cool, man.
Yeah.
But none of us have access to 5th level?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty
So-
high level spell.
Hypothetical.
But that is a spell that he could cast at a later point.
Right now, we don't have access to any of those cool spells. We'll have to make do.
Negative.
Oh, I was going to say, should I set up? No. I
Um,
got it.
without needing spells, there's practical things we could do. We have, like, Caden's made sure that we're stocked on, like, stuff physically that we can use.
Yeah.
So, if you want to do anything with it, if you need to know what we have access.
Yeah.
I guess, I mean, we have our route set up before us, right?
Yes.
Okay.
As I said, it's not along the trade road. It's actually a kind of not quite abandoned, but it's like a game path is essentially what it is.
I remember
that
it being
leads
2
north.
days away from Etionos.
It is, but it's not the trade road.
Yeah.
Where the trade road is like
Yeah.
paved and everything, and has clearing. This is just kind of like a windy path that people take.
Well, we got extra supplies for the cart in case it breaks or anything. Hopefully it doesn't.
And we got music in our heads.
Oh,
Like,
sure
we
you
should-
do.
Yeah, something.
is anyone playing out loud?
Yeah.
No,
No? Good.
She doesn't have that.
we don't have the rights to it.
So we make our own music.
Yeah. This is human music.
Oh, I got my keyboard out. I can try to do that. Yeah.
Just kept jamming along.
Might as well add, keyboard. Yeah, because that's modern. Modern history.
Yeah.
Anywho. So, you guys travel with your obscene passive perception. You're able to see as you guys get... So the first day, not a problem. Second day, as you get closer, you do see what looks to be very old horse tracks.
On what day?
Second day. And you guys...
So the day when we get there?
Exactly. Very old horse tracks, maybe months, but you can see just because they've kind of flattened everything, especially because it looks like it's...
Oh, this is on the way to the Orc Village?
Mm-hmm.
And
What? I don't understand. What happened? We just see horse tracks.
Gemma does.
Gemma
She has a
sees horse tracks.
22 passive
I
perception.
have a
Okay.
20 passive.
Okay.
20.
So
passive.
we don't notice anything unless you say something.
Exactly.
Right?
So
She
Gemma...
pointed out.
Yeah. But it does look like a lot of horse tracks.
Okay, well, those,
Are they going
horses?
Are they going
The
the
actual
direction
horses?
we're going?
Can't tell. It is.
It's all over.
It's just horse tracks. The best way to
They're
explain
months old.
it. Months old.
The amount of horses moving through the area.
It was an old game trail.
You guys are on a game trail. This is off the trail. You only notice it because you were camping, or you were guys finishing up.
Oh, so does
camping.
it go
How
like a
many
different
horses
direction?
total? Like hundreds?
Can't tell. It just looks like there was either maybe 100 horses in maybe a couple seconds, or maybe like 10 horses over a couple minutes. It's just, you know what I'm talking about, right, Gemma? Where it's that look with a bunch of horses that have just run over a bunch of area for a long time. They flatten the earth.
So it's not just parallel to the road, it's like going off a different direction.
It's not going any direction.
It's just a mess. It's a
mess of horse
Yeah.
tracks.
Okay.
well.
This
So, well,
confuses me.
Oh, sorry. Why don't you say my name?
these are, horses.
yes,
Horses.
yes.
Hmm.
Horses.
Too far from the center.
They're too close to civilization.
Slightly panicked over the discussion we had. So
Sure it's not the centaurs you're talking about, right?
Yes, we are only 2 days away from Etionis. I don't
Alright.
think they'll be this close.
Okay, got it.
Anything else this
unless
might
something
mean?
was pushing them out here.
Anything else this might mean?
Perhaps we know the Oni was taking on the appearance of a man. Perhaps he was scouting the area before invading the orcs.
My thing is, the orcs were invaded days ago. These are months old.
Or perhaps it is unrelated.
Well, like always, we should keep our eyes out. Anything to do with hundreds of horses, potentially.
Don't do anything during the day.
I know.
Okay.
But he said we'll keep our eyes out, so I put my goggles on.
So we'll continue.
the card has a cover on it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like a canvas cover.
Park, basically.
How
Yeah.
tall is it?
I'd say
It's a working wagon, like
yeah.
6 foot at the
no, it's about 8 feet.
Yeah,
from the ground.
yeah.
But I would say from the bed
Probably
of the
about
wagon,
4.
it's probably about 3.5, 4 feet.
Yeah.
So comfortable for you. Everyone else is uncomfortable. You're
Okay.
the least uncomfortable out of.
So
I mean, if you're sitting, it's not so
Yeah,
bad.
sitting's not too bad.
So
Blankets and stuff we
I'm
usually-
basically sitting next to the stand that I took with me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're really proud of yourself.
Yeah, I am really proud of myself.
You're
That
like,
stands there.
that
It's doing really
stand.
good. You know, even though that
You know
Wick-
what? Even Wick could take watch. You just
I-
put him.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking.
No.
It's gonna be great. He's another team member. You know that.
He's a team member who can only see 30 feet.
He knows,
See and hear. 30 feet.
but he knows how to talk.
He does.
Yes, he does. He can alert us anytime,
If it's within 30 feet.
right?
I'm just happy Sarah's like right on it. She's like, yeah, that's helpful. If
It's less
30
helpful
feet.
than a weapon of warning.
And with what? A passive
No,
10?
actually, just as helpful as a
No,
weapon.
because he has to see it.
Oh, you're right. That's true. It's less.
With what? His passive 10?
11.
Oh, 11.
It's 11.
He's a +1 to perception.
He's a torch.
He is a
He's a
sentient
What
torch
should you do
made out
when
of
you're just a
spite.
torch?
Made out of
With
spite.
with
That's
a
essentially
small,
what he was.
with a small child's personality.
He's useful.
He is useful, but perhaps not on watch by himself.
Yes. There's a limit to everything.
So the
guess
orc village is gonna be just a few more hours.
All right.
You think it's maybe either just this ridge or the next ridge of like hills.
So we'll
Press up.
Yes.
About another 2 hours or so, 2.5 is when you crest a ridge and you can see it just in this like kind of small bowl remains of an orc village. Definitely torn down, burnt, charred. No bodies. bodies.
No bodies?
No bodies. And there's no pile.
No pile.
Mm-hmm.
So why would they have taken the bodies?
So we kind of stop the edge, where I'm guessing it's just rubble.
Yep.
Get off the cart. Wow. This is a lot of destruction, and we're looking around, and then no bodies.
Someone give me an investigation.
I might have a passive investigation.
Not a passive, something you'll notice.
We can.
This is an
I've
active
got it.
investigation.
I'll
Anyone
do
else got it?
investigation.
I can aid you.
Okay.
I'm just getting out of the wagon, like
22.
not paying attention.
Investigating through it, it does look like the bodies were taken. It looks like maybe this tribe consisted maybe around 50 to maybe 150 at most.
So I'm gonna look around too, and with my ranger thing, and we're in the grassland still
We are.
technically. So I get to know exact numbers, their sizes, and how long ago.
Aragorn.
Right? Is it just an automatic thing, or do you have to still roll?
I can
You have to
roll. It
spend
says
time
while
doing it,
tracking
right?
other creatures, you can learn their exact number, their sizes, and how long ago they pass through the area.
Sounds like you have to make
and-
sounds like you have to
first.
make a check.
Yeah.
When I make an intelligence or wisdom check related to your favorite terrain, your bonus is doubled.
Your bonus is doubled. Your proficiency bonus, I believe.
Yes.
Right?
So I'll make an investigation.
Let's do this.
It's not high. I don't think I find anything.
What's the total?
11.
Yeah.
You do not find anything more than what Oriana has. Found some unspoiled food.
Anything else?
Some jerky.
In my investigation, does it look like they were all killed and then their bodies taken, or like there were prisoners
Are
taken?
there like
It looks like
feet?
prisoners were taken.
Okay.
So there's like feet walking beside each other in
Yep.
quick little drags.
Is there some sort of like burn pile too? Do they?
No bodies.
There's no
They
bodies.
didn't burn the bodies.
They
But
did not
are
burn
the,
the bodies.
were the houses burned or just basically crushed in?
Just crushed and burnt.
Okay.
You can what it looks like. It looks like what they did is when they attacked, and then while attacking, they started just burning and breaking things. Exactly. But it does look like there was. Everyone was pretty much marched one direction, and then there's. Oriana thinks maybe between 6 and 10 big footsteps that moved maybe about 10 or 11 small footsteps.
Any cart tracks?
No.
Horses or anything?
What was it? 22?
Yeah.
One set of horse tracks.
Do you that perhaps they took the bodies if their home base is near centaurs? Do you think perhaps they took the bodies to distract the centaurs?
Or are they death done
be.
to just...
Or, well,
I
the
don't know.
prisoners. But the bodies, unless they were using them for some ritual.
That's also a possibility.
They have things that eat dead bodies.
Now, am I right to say that there was people, adventurers, or people that were supposed to do this earlier,
Yes.
and we haven't done it yet?
I mean,
We haven't found them.
Ooh,
Yeah.
No, we were
Yes.
looking for.
Can I look for like smaller human size footprints? Maybe like the adventurer group came through here?
You can roll the check.
Investigation or perception?
Either or.
If you let. He doesn't.
I'll help you.
So it was a nat 20. Do you want me to use perception or investigation?
Your call. Whatever you want to do it.
I'll do...
Or is it a survival? Like, how are you doing this check?
I guess I am trying to like figure out which ones were orcs and which ones were maybe like smaller, like a human, because they were humans.
Yeah, that sounds like survival.
Okay, so that'd be a 25.
With a 25, you don't find any humanoid besides the orcs. Find like another adventuring group that came across this. You find that it seems that there was a bunch of fleeing. You do see fleeing that heads towards Edionos. You see there's some more fleeing heading westward. And then you count that check. Bless you.
Bless you.
Work. Bless you.
Sorry.
Okay. Your earballs pop? Just
Yeah, right? I imagine this takes about an hour or so.
Yeah.
You traveling or it's like doing the survival and stuff. But it does look like whatever this plate-wearing humanoid that rode the horse did seem to only use the horse for non-combat. As it looks like it parked the horse next to a big set of footsteps and got back on at that place and just rode back with a procession of prisoners.
and those are the things heading west.
Heading more north.
North.
Which is the direction of me.
You guys have a general or a good guess that's where the Blightfell, right? Blightfell?
Yeah.
Blightfell Keep is.
I think it's odd that there was adventurers sent out here, and I don't even see their
But
tracks.
they were sent out before this happened.
Wait.
Like weeks before this happened.
So do you think maybe that was horses?
Perhaps. I know that originally the church was aware that it was increased orc raids, and perhaps ogres.
Where might they have been raiding?
They were raiding to the west, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Should we go and see who's to the west? Maybe they have news of whether they've been back recently or if the adventurers stopped.
And there were some of the
Perhaps the
fleeing
adventurers.
tracks went west, right?
That's correct.
The
Perhaps.
adventurers might have gone that way.
Perhaps if we... Or do you want to go back and try and follow the horse?
Well, pull out the map. At the cart.
Yeah. What's west from here?
How far might it be?
It's a small town. It looks like it doesn't have a note. It just literally.
There's no point. Is there a point on the map to the west?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no
It
point.
just doesn't have a name.
Doesn't have a name. It just
Okay.
has like a small on your map, like a
Like a settlement symbol?
yeah settlement symbol,
Okay.
We can try that out, see if they found any.
or I guess more of a what is it, hamlet?
Yeah.
Hamlet?
What I'm trying to get at, looking at the map, is it like, is it gonna take
west-
us off a long way, or is it? Can we get there pretty quick?
It's about a day away. Looks like.
We can try that.
If 10 days total.
Yeah.
You guys do have 10 days
Had.
total to kill time.
10 days.
Mhm.
So 2 days
I
to get
don't
here?
think they're just.
Yeah,
gonna-
2 days to get here.
Okay. So we
There's no time limit on picking up.
just want to get things done fast. Not waste any time.
Okay. So do we want to just head somewhat blindly to this random hamlet, or do we want to try and track the horses, or were the horses,
Were the horses heading west? The big glop.
or was
It
there
looks
like
like
no
they-
sign?
It looks like they headed eastward.
Okay.
Can I say something? Can I add something up?
Of course.
Wouldn't we want to have more people with us? when we decide that we want to go in the direction of that, that Oni. It'd be kind of cool to find these adventurers, see if they can't join us in that, the stuff that we were trying to do.
Well, we're trying to find the adventurers. We're just trying to guess which way they would have gone.
Okay, so we're in that direction, right?
I don't want to have to worry about their lives when we're trying to fight him.
Or if they're still alive.
Exactly.
I mean, if they're adventurers, I mean, they skilled people just like you and,
Well, they're
All
sending us
adventurers
after
can
them.
die no matter what. And obviously they haven't been out here. They've been out here for a long time. We're
So
here
got-
to find them. I don't think they'll be as helpful as you would want them to.
We are their rescue mission.
I mean, we're assuming that. So, I mean, they could be red, they could be hanging out someplace. I mean,
Well,
who
if
knows?
they are, they're not doing their job.
But with that's right. Then we can encourage them to do their job.
Yeah.
We'll see what we find when we find them.
Let's do everything we can to try and find them.
Okay, I just was being wondering.
So let's, I guess, put it to a vote. Do we think west or east is going to bring us to them?
Hey, you flip a coin.
Well, east leads to the road, correct?
It does.
The tracks that led east.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder where they could. But if the orcs fled west,
I'm more inclined to go west.
I think so as well.
I think that I'm of the opinion of west as well.
Then let's head west.
All right. Before we get there, we should maybe scout a little bit, just from
Go
a
west.
short distance.
All right.
Make sure we're not walking into maybe they've set up shop
I
there.
didn't
or
want to have to
something.
vote you down.
Basically, let's make
I was
sure
gonna
we don't
sing
just walk
I'm
into
Go
town
west. That's what I was gonna do.
without having an idea.
We can, but I just assume that it's a settlement.
I can send Honda forward.
Just to real quick make sure that there's not an
ambush.
raid going on
I
or an
mean, she can always
ambush.
come back alive after she gets killed again.
Thanks, Wick.
Sorry.
Perfect.
Always looking out for you.
Hey, well, that's what happened, right?
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
that's what happened.
You want to put her in risk again like that?
Yeah. No, I don't want us bumbling into a trap. Mm-mm. No, sir.
Oh, there's that. Nicely done, sir.
Not about traffic.
That's why he's here. He's the other person.
I am the tiebreaker.
I mean, right now there are only 5 of us. You would actually cause a tie.
Oh.
But that's
Dang
okay.
it, I lost my duty.
You just reached an impasse. You're the impasse kid.
But if we've got time left in the day,
Yeah.
we'll get started
Yeah.
on.
Do you guys want to keep heading to the west?
Mhm.
Guys journey
Until we
to the
find,
west.
till at that time of the day where we need to start looking for a place. Why am I rolling? I'm not even.
Having fun.
Let's see.
This is role play.
It's true, you are just rolling to roll.
It's role play.
Roll to roll.
Hey, did you take the rations and put in your bag? Good looking rations, the stuff that they had left behind.
Oh,
It was some jerky.
Oh yeah.
About three uses of rations.
Probably use that to distract the centaurs.
Come and get it!
Yeah, come again.
I don't know if they'd be willing to avoid a full meal.
But if you attached him to a body, never mind.
Rather morbid.
I know.
I think perhaps we should limit the number of bodies we are required to carry around.
I know we have very minimal room.
We already have one job that requires a body. Maybe we should wait to acquire
Let's
another.
not make too many habits of it.
Of carrying bodies. Divine decree. We always got a body. Do you want to find a body?
Sack of rats.
Pour my saccharettes. Yeah, roll an attack. Roll an attack.
We'll
3.5.
set up camp before sundown.
Yep.
Who's got the supply bowl?
When you guys get to sundown, you think you're maybe about an hour from that civilization.
Do we want to push on, maybe?
I think we should just push on.
That's fine. A couple hours. I have a couple miles I can
Hey.
save on that.
Push it.
Real good.
Alright.
Click my can.
I look out the front of the wagon with my eye.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll send Tonda forward, and like
Actually,
I can't see and hear.
Still trying speed there, buddy. Still trying speed.
We're here.
Her eyes are glowing.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's just like, oh, no response.
So, yeah,
So we wait.
she gets your dark vision, right? That's the way we ruled it.
I think so.
Yeah. So she zip zap and zoops.
Level 6 is gonna get real cool, guys.
Level 6 is gonna be real cool stuff. So zip zap and zoops.
Okay, you'll see.
You'll see. And you get maybe 1,000 feet away, and it's like one little, maybe 10 homes.
Okay, but there are some lights and windows.
Yeah, there's
and
lights and windows and stuff. Smoke stack.
Cool.
We haven't been rampaged. That's
Right.
good.
No wolves or crocodiles or giant apes.
Always nice.
Rampage.
Rampage.
Oh, true.
Thank you,
Hey,
Gemma.
well done.
Thank you.
Well
Took me a
done.
second.
So it's I'm bleeding off of you, sir. Good job.
Oh God, we need a
Alright,
medical kit.
I'll just have Tonda come back then.
Are you gonna, or
I can't.
oh, okay. It's light.
You gotta
but
be within
not.
100
Yeah.
feet.
Okay.
That's why I can do some special things.
Okay. So yeah, well, she returns within.
Well, no, I can't zip her in and out
Yeah.
Oh, you
of a
can't?
pocket dimension at all.
Yeah, she's not a true familiar.
But you can't,
familiar
like,
light.
within 100 feet? Can't,
she
like,
gets
go back to
she
your
gets
own senses?
familiar abilities, but she
I thought we were talking about regaining your senses, not popping them.
no, I was talking
Oh,
about
yeah.
just popping her back,
Yeah.
but you could do that and have her fly back.
Yeah.
Let us know it's a calm little place.
Yeah.
Okay, good. No.
Never know.
Does it seem normal?
That or they've all
It
been
seems
dead,
pretty normal.
and the orcs
Do you
are just
think
assuming
they'll
the
be-
lives
Yeah.
of the people in this.
Do you think they'll be open to us coming at this time of night?
I think
I-
Keaton should do the talking.
I
Or
think
search
Caitlin
and
should
training
do the talking.
facility where they
I guess.
pretend to be
I
human.
mean, I can always take over, but it sounds like they want you to do that.
Well, the thing is, small settlements, we're weird people.
But I'm small.
It's because I'm human.
Yeah.
It's a race thing. I'll have you know.
I like to
Understood.
think it's more of maybe a PR thing. You're the face. You project a less hostile, less monstrous.
It's still
And explain.
it's fine.
racial
It's fine.
profiling.
And that's diversity.
fine.
You're carrying diversity.
It's fine. It's fine.
And it's appreciated.
It's fine.
Do you want me to go with you?
Yeah, take Wick with you. You can do it.
You need Wick here.
What?
Well,
Oh.
we're all going with,
Yeah.
but Keaton's gonna do the talking.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we should not like bang on doors.
No.
Yeah, that sends the wrong image.
But
I
just
find people are generally friendly when I show up.
Oh, there you go.
It's hit and miss.
It's a small town, Vol.
It's
I know, but I think people are friendly.
well, let's get there.
They're either real friendly or they leave you alone.
yeah.
Yeah.
Either they're extremely scarce or they're treat you with reverence. It's a one or the other. There's no gray area.
Like, the two that might be the most easily talked to would be Orion and Keaton.
Let's just make sure we're not noisy when we get there. I don't want to wake them all up.
Quiet.
I get it. All right, fine. I'll be quiet.
You're okay, buddy. Just whisper with me. You're
Worst
good.
case scenario, we always have silence.
That sounds.
Only whatever that 20-foot area.
So,
Slow enough that the horses don't trip.
yep. You guys make it.
Okay.
And you see 10 little homes all in like a small little well. Circle around a well.
She really pulls up her bandana and down her hat.
Okay.
So we'll basically pull off to one side area that's like near, like basically where the homes are at, but not like in the town center, I guess.
Okay.
Just need to be kind of on the
Yeah.
perimeter.
Perhaps we just set up camp.
Yes, and then if anyone comes and asks,
Challenges you guys.
should be
Duels.
quiet as we do. Light still, just to see how
You want me to go ask if anybody has any firewood we can buy?
Oh, I think we'll
No.
manage.
Cup of sugar?
16 light stealth. Just trying to be quiet.
You seem stealthy enough. Bull, on the other hand, you hear the
Clank, clank.
Oh yeah, I forgot. No. Breastplate. I don't have disadvantage anymore.
yeah, exactly.
Do that. No, nobody comes out.
To the camp.
You just set up a camp, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not like banging dinner bells or anything.
Oh.
I am a little bit.
A little bit, but
That's what I want. Set up.
you
And
guys
then
gonna go inside
all
the
things
village?
seems clear. I mean,
We can talk to them in the morning.
looking in there, is there anybody who's actually out doing anything?
How close? How many feet away would you guys get?
I would not want to be super close.
Yeah.
So like 500
Yeah.
feet away? You guys don't see anything.
A little closer than that.
Closer.
500 feet really isn't that far.
That's like
Yeah.
A little less than 600.
A little less than 2 foot above it.
yeah.
Yeah. Actually,
Yeah, it's like-
no, it is 2. Oh yeah, it's a little less than 2 foot.
You don't want to bother them until the morning.
At least you know you're bothering.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll just stay there, and then
Set up
watches.
watches, yeah.
Do you want first or?
Sure.
Okay.
We do our watches.
Second.
Your watches go uneventful.
Sweet.
So me and Wick just no,
There's
nothing.
Nothing happens unless you guys leave your area where you guys are doing
Oh.
your watch. Also, it seems very chill wildlife in the area.
In this again, we're in a
You guys
small
are
town.
We're outside a small.
like a
Okay.
Town is a strong word.
Yeah, this is literally 10 homes that all share a well. That's literally what this is.
Oh well.
Small settlement.
Okay, got it. And we're just outside of it, so nobody knows we're here,
Yeah,
Mhm.
as far as we know.
and we're watching them.
Yeah.
We're spies. We're just making sure we don't get ambushed.
Got it.
But
Yeah.
we wake up.
Yep. So whoever is last watch,
Me.
dusk breaks, and everyone else is still sleeping. And that last hour, people start coming out of their homes,
Okay.
and then there's a little bit of a hubbub as people are like, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And you just see people pointing and talking, and then more people kind of pour out and stuff until eventually, as your watch slowly ending, it looks like almost maybe all the people of this
They're just standing
town
there and
are
staring.
standing there all around the well, just kind of looking at the wagon.
I've-
People who live here.
Like,
Huh?
The 20 people who live here.
33.
33
people,
families.
including kids.
Yeah.
yeah, so as like my watch is ending and they're gonna be waking up anyway and it's day and they're just staring at us.
Yeah, they're all just staring. One person like goes in their house and gets like a sword.
Yeah. Oriana would just buy herself because she's just like, I don't want to like bring everyone else. She'll just like start slowly like
Walking over.
approaching. Like she'll give a wave and then start walking.
There's a couple
up.
waves that come with, and so you get over, and then as I said, it just seems like a bunch of humans just all looking
Yeah.
at you in like variant shades of brown clothes.
Mm.
And then she grabs one of their faces and does the face thing.
And
No, I found all my face people.
Yeah, and then so one guy's gonna step forward. It's the guy with the sword.
Yeah.
And he just goes, "Hello, how can I help you?"
Hello, we did
Miss?
not mean to disturb you. We were
Okay.
just camping for the night.
All right, not making eye contact with you, just kind of like
Yeah.
either looking past at you or looking at the ground.
Yeah.
Is there anything you need?
No, I saw that you were looking at us and thought I'd say hello.
You don't mean any harm, do you?
Oh no, not at all.
You don't bring trouble with you.
No.
All right then.
We are simply bye.
All right, we'll give you space then.
Okay. Just one quick question.
Sure. Yes.
Has
Anything.
anyone else been passing by recently?
Not that we know of. No.
Okay. There wasn't
It's like
a group.
orcs.
Orcs or a group.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask the group first. The orcs don't freak them out.
I didn't get their names, and I don't remember if they're all human.
Let's see. Yeah, we didn't get their names. But there wasn't.
I gave the names. You guys just didn't.
You talked so fast
Did
that
I?
I didn't write them down.
Yeah.
It's really hard to track.
It's
That's
BB.
fair.
Name BB.
That's fair.
You just say those names.
Yeah. I can re-give the
It's-
names. It is inconsequential at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get them later.
But you.
So you
Uh,
gave the names.
yeah.
And they're like, no one came with those names.
Okay, and no orcs or anything?
If they did, I didn't see it. Did anyone else see anyone? And everyone's just kind of like shaking their head in unison.
Alright, well, we'll just passing on by. We're sorry to disturb you.
Oh, okay.
Just like waves and then.
And then, like, when you walk away, there's a little bit of like murmuring and stuff.
Why didn't we tell him about the orcs?
Yeah. We'll just go like everyone else to wake up.
Hey,
No. That's in I think it's Viva La Pinata or something. There's the swans. The noise they make is just just like they're the most
I love that game.
just above you, so far above you. I think that's the closest noise.
it's fitting for the character, I suppose.
Oh, what?
And to act like that.
Cadence
But-
far above us.
Well, as sleeping on the dirt goes, that's pretty good.
You don't have
In a bedroll on the dirt. Come on. No stray mat or no straw mattress.
Putting my arm around.
I spoke to the local people.
How much do they know?
Nothing.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
It does, when you look back, it does look like it's dispersed, but maybe like 30% of the people are still kind of like standing about around the well, just looking at you guys.
We made them
As
very
a
nervous.
big dragon person gets up and starts walking around the campsite.
I suppose that's sense.
You think maybe they're withholding information?
What?
I
Do they see us talking?
super get that opinion. I think they were just very nervous about new people.
Should Kaden go dark?
Kaden
I'd
can
like
go
to.
try.
It strikes me as odd that they don't.
Do you want me to go with
seen
you?
Or heard anything. You want to go?
Kind of. All right, I'll stay here.
I'm
I'll
nervous
help
about the
pack up the
Oriana.
wagon. Start putting stuff on the wagon.
All right, maybe next time.
You guys want to eat breakfast first
Go
before we
myself, I
go?
guess.
Yeah,
Go
let's eat
myself.
breakfast.
Let's just eat breakfast. Don't
Make sure
rush it
it's-
on the packing. We could just let's make something first and hang out.
I'm just putting the bedrolls on.
Maybe we make something good. And we can kind of draw these people in.
Just putting the bedrolls on.
Oh, okay. Got it. Sorry. Okay, so I don't.
I don't have any cooking skill whatsoever, but does medicine work?
No.
Dang it.
What are you trying to do?
I
trying
have
to cook.
I'm
survival.
going to try to act like I'm planning on cooking and I have no
Survival,
idea.
I would argue, would be the closest to a cooking skill.
Okay, good. I'm going to try to find
Wisdom.
stuff and do things with our stash or supplies.
Yeah.
What's your survival?
Oriana can make casseroles, but that's not really cooking over an open fire.
We've got
Right,
rations.
Yeah.
3.
Oh,
Plus
mine,
three.
mine too.
I
So
don't think we have
Okay.
never mind.
You can
You're
cook
as good at
together.
it as I am.
Do you want to
No? Oh, yes.
Yeah,
maybe.
I'll kibitz.
You'll aid?
Yeah.
aid me?
Give him aid.
What is that? That's
That's a
20,
19.
22. Yo.
Do you want to roll with advantage?
Oh.
See if you get a 20. It's possible.
Does it crit?
No.
It doesn't
Not at
happen.
all.
So a 22? 'Cause it's
22.
plus 3.
That's right.
With the rations that you have, you cook something mighty
Oh
fierce.
my! Let's get this up. Thank you, Memphis King. This will be awful. It's like one of our receptions that we did with one of the celebrations. I remember this food. It's really good. I think what we got here is gonna be great. Things you could do with eggs. we go.
I don't want to know where you got the eggs from.
Yeah, I was gonna say it.
That's for girls.
Because
It's for girls.
they're a perishable product, right?
I still don't want to know where you got the
No,
eggs
that's just
from.
for, that's like if you were to say, I'm gonna eat some dragon meat right now.
Ooh.
How's that?
You're not
Well,
Oh, Jesus.
so Caden washes up real quick, and then we'll walk over to the group of people. He's not wearing armor.
Yep.
He's just going.
Has he been prestidigitized?
I mean, he's cleaned up to look presentable. He's not spotless, but yeah. He'll. Is there anyone who? He'll be looking to see who looks more open and receptive.
When you
Insight?
get within 50 feet,
Yeah.
a man does step forward. He's got a sword at his hip.
Oh, it's okay. He doesn't know though. Okay.
And
So
he just goes, yes?
hi there. I'm Caden. Nice to meet you.
You go to shake his hand. He just walks up and like shakes your hand. Doesn't look you in the eye. Kind of like looks at your shirt and shakes your
Okay.
hand.
He's sort of like, without trying to bring attention to it, sort of like goes to meet his eyes.
Yeah, and he'll meet eyes with you, and then like
Then look
away.
away. Okay. He'll like. So we were my party and I following down a couple of leads. We're trying to keep the area safe
Oh, that's good. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
on a mission from Ekros. That technically is it's a mission from Ekros, right? Okay, cool. And then he'll I guess just say we're hoping any one of your numbers who gets out or might have seen things outside of your little town might correct word for it, whatever the settlement is,
It's like a hamlet or a thrall.
one of those.
Yeah.
Anyone who makes it outside
Everybody
of
get
their
your dictionaries out for those items, guys.
might have
Swear to
seen
goodness.
any hints or any evidence of orcs or these other people. These other you're
trying to milk for information here, right?
No, I rolled a 3. That's an 8.
And they're just like, no, we didn't see it. Did anyone see anything? And everyone's just kind of like, no, we didn't see anything. There seems to be, what's your passive sense motive / perception? Passive sense. Insight or...
Okay, 18.
You definitely see that there's a mom that's kind of like covering the mouth of one of her kids. Kind of like...
That's the weak
Like,
link.
it can look like she's either holding them close or like...
Doing the-
Shut up, Johnny! Shut up!
She's got him
Yeah.
like right here and she's
Yeah.
holding the hands over.
Yep.
Okay. He
Should have brought me. I could have played bad cop.
You could have. You could have had them all running for the hills.
I'd hate to if there's anything you might be holding back, or are you scared of anything? It seems like you might know more.
No, we don't know anything here. We're just a small little village, and we just like to stick to ourselves, and we don't want any trouble.
Don't look around. He's basically like, is there anything in the forest watching us? He'll step a little bit closer and be like,
And he matches your step.
Is there anywhere we could talk in private?
We're private right here. We like to keep everything just out into the town.
Only hidden in their houses.
You guys call for what it is.
Yeah. So you're absolutely sure you don't know anything?
Yeah. As sure as I know. Yes. Yeah.
There are, we assume they're human. The adventurers. There are humans whose lives are in danger, and you're holding anything back, their safety might fall on you.
As I said, we haven't seen any other people that have come through here.
When he's done cooking, I'll message Caden way over at the group.
Mm-hmm.
Just be like, just send a message. Food's ready. How's it going?
Seems in response, hit a brick wall. Not literally.
And they're just kind of looking at you because you have to whisper it back. So I imagine you look back, kind of whisper.
Food's ready.
And they're just kind of
just giving me a little note.
Did you say
thank
they
you so
threw a
much for
brick
your
wall
time.
at you?
He doesn't respond to that one. He's like, thank you for your hospitality.
do you guys need anything? We can give you anything. Just. Do you need water?
6
We have as well.
is what we need.
Do you need food?
Don't milk these people.
No. Can you... Insight? That's a hard thing to...
You can insight. Roll for it.
That's better. That's a 22.
It's whatever he's doing. It seems like he's just trying. Move you on the way. It seems like whatever you're causing him some kind of grief, and all he wants to do is try to just get you guys to
Go away.
be on your way and go away.
He is going to say, does he have any, does it look like he has any trade particularly? No?
Just has a sword and like variant shades of brown.
Okay. He'll say, maybe you could help one of my party members. They're having a bit of a maybe we can damn it, I can't think of anything.
What are you trying to suggest?
Basically, like, come over to my group with me and talk to us in private. Yes, maybe you could help us with some food, and come and tell us.
Maybe a good thing that you could say is like maybe you could inform us about the surrounding terrain.
Yeah.
So you can point us in the right direction. That would be a suggestion. Do you think that would?
Because whatever criteria he sets.
Well, it has to be reasonable.
Yeah, reasonable. He offered food.
Either food or like maybe you can point us in the right direction. Like these are things that
Okay.
like DM to player kind of suggestions and stuff.
Can you come back with me to my group to discuss with us what you might know about the area and others? We'll say the purple one.
What's your save?
14.
Fails.
Yay, Kaden.
You got a peasant.
All right. That's a
Good old dirt farmer failed your suggestion.
okay.
So he's just like, yeah, if it'll get you guys on your way, I'll do anything.
All right.
And he just kind of like looks back at the woman and the kid.
Hey, is there any kids around?
They're so delicious.
So we'll walk back
This
with
guy
him.
will come back with you.
He will message before they get there.
Do we all have message?
No.
Not everyone.
Do you have message?
Yeah.
And then you have message.
And I have message.
You have message.
Wait. No, it's something weird with my spells. I think I might have had them mixed up. There was like a cantrip I got to choose.
Oh, isn't it like because you have knowledge?
Yeah, but I think I took guidance instead. That's not the one.
Well, while you're figuring that out,
So
he's
we're
walking back, and he's just
No, I was looking at scars.
so
Different player.
so he just looks at you and like he's falling, and he like turns the corner, sees you, and like you definitely see like
Oh.
heart drops.
I'm
Heart-
covered up.
Okay, so he kind of like looks at you and goes, "Oh,
Hamlet!
what?
Hamlet!
Hamlet?
Yeah, it's ham and an omelet.
Oh, sure."
I think they just call that a ham omelet.
Yeah. I just thought that was creative. Hamlet. Makes it a little easier.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's great. You're gonna love it.
So you guys need directions. So where are you guys heading? And he definitely seems to like tremble a little bit.
Oh, you need a plate.
Oh,
Okay, just want to make sure you need a plate. Here, put that back on a plate.
it's on the
Hey,
plate.
here's a wooden fork.
Come on.
Yeah. It's not a harmful spell.
It's not.
So he'll just
But
cast
is
his
he
own.
charmed right now?
He
He's
is
suggested.
Suggested.
Oh.
Wow.
I don't notice him. Oh, I fail.
You,
Anyone
you
else,
notice. You notice you fail.
Yeah.
Wait,
hold
oh
on.
shit.
If he's casting Zone of Truth,
Yeah.
I fail automatically.
Yeah, because he wants to make sure it's wherever they stop.
Oh, she would have passed because she would have no idea.
Or auto failed.
No, she tried to save.
She
you
was
trying? Okay.
expecting.
Yeah.
I see what you're.
Hey, just do this zone of truth in the entire town, and to say, are there any people that are out of sight that should be
So then they just run out of the zone.
right?
Since he's already there, and he has no reason to be like scared of this.
Right.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah. So he's
But,
just.
yeah, so-
he feels it and goes.
I wanted us to all speak honestly.
Okay.
So what is what's the current danger to your town?
Our town's not in danger.
You seem to be very quick to want us to leave. I just wanted to make sure that nobody was keeping you hostage or something.
No, we're not kept hostage.
Seen some weird things recently.
I'm sure you have.
Do you have questions?
Oh, wait. Is this a...
Oh yes.
Oh.
We must speak truthfully. Those who failed.
Yeah, I want to say who else is in the houses?
There's no one else.
Have you seen a party of adventurers fly?
No, as I
Few
said,
months ago.
I haven't seen any
Oh,
adventurers.
his head's shaking like this.
And no orcs?
And so that one he kind of like.
These orcs' village raided and burnt. This is important information if you tell us what happened.
There was some orcs that came by, but that's it.
What can you tell us? We're not.
They
We're
they,
just trying
they
to-
came up. We chased them off. They came out of the woods, all screaming and hollering and stuff. And me and a couple other guys, we chased them off, and they just kept going that way.
How long ago?
Which direction?
He points west.
Oh, I continued west.
How long ago?
4 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So about 4 days ago. He's just like, yeah, about 4 days ago. But I don't want any trouble.
No, we don't want any either. We just wanted to know what was going on.
We're on a job.
We'll just.
We wanted, if there was any danger to you, we would do our best to keep you away from it.
Okay, we try to keep ourselves out of danger too. So just
Are there any more settlements further west?
not that we know. There, I think there's a town maybe a couple days off, with something like ours. There's a couple people who, we found water and we all lived nearby because it's a water source
It's a
nearby.
lovely village.
Thank you.
Side note, I know it's just not. I don't know if we can talk, but anybody notice? Weren't you noticing something about the kid's mouth and all that jazz?
He's probably going to say something like, "We chased those damn orcs off."
Yeah. Kids can't hold their
Oh,
mouths.
is that what the kid wanted to say?
I don't know. But it'd be
He's not
unlikely.
here.
Unlikely that the kid knows something this guy doesn't. That's what I'm thinking.
That is an assumption.
I mean,
That's ha
but he's just sitting here with the Zone of Truth on him still.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I want to make eggs for the family. All these people.
No.
You guys want food? Come on, this is great. You like it?
Yeah, and he just puts it in his mouth. He's like, yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
I think we should probably stop bothering these people.
Oh, okay, I just wanted. Yeah.
Thank you very much
Are you
for your
telling me the
candor.
truth?
I apologize for dragging you away from.
We'll be moving on. There won't be any problems.
Do you? Is there anything else I could show you on your map?
You said
Any-
which direction they ran off?
They ran that way.
If there's any route or anything to look up for, if you could mark it, that'd be.
like-
Show him the map and.
And he points, and he's just like, I know there's the orc village that's over here that popped down maybe a couple months ago, and
more to the west, or is that the one
And
that
he
we
points to
came
the direction from you guys came
Okay.
from.
All right.
And I know there was the old keep that's like a week away, or maybe a week or less. That's up here. That's fallen in disrepair
Is
years.
that basically where we... Okay.
Have you seen any ogres passing?
Oh.
Remember they
Does he say silent?
He does not say anything, and he just kind of like doing the wild eye.
Oh, is he looking around?
Yeah.
Without saying you've seen ogres walking by, let's say perchance that you, if you had seen some, would they have asked you not to mention them walking by? There's a guess.
He doesn't say anything.
Please. It'll be
We don't want
safer
any
for
trouble.
you. It will be safer for you.
But if they
We
tell
know.
us and they find out that they told us...
So he already said they didn't see another group of adventurers at all.
Correct. That is
Yes.
something he did say.
So, obviously he knows.
We are
They've
wanting
seen-
to kill these ogres.
I don't want any trouble. Like, I don't know what...
I don't know why you can't just tell us.
Because they threatened to kill them if they did. I don't know why this is hard for you guys to understand.
I understand, but
Oh, I get it
I don't
now.
believe
But-
any information this gentleman could give us other than they did pass by there, which is now confirmed.
I believe.
But he didn't tell
that they-
us.
Yeah.
Right. But it's
It's the lack of
blatantly
telling.
obvious.
Yeah.
so. What do you think of these goggles?
They look interesting. Why do you wear them?
Oh,
telling the
that's a
truth.
lie.
He's telling the truth.
All right, I think we can let this gentleman go. home.
Please.
Thanks for your help.
Thank you.
And he like kind of, what is that, like time and a half, like
Yeah.
walk back, keep looking over his shoulder, looking at you guys.
If you want to become
Oriana is just like, I thought you guys were supposed to be better with
Hello.
people than me.
I found out what I needed to know. The ogres come through here. And they didn't molest the town.
They molested them a little bit.
Yes.
But not like they... Obviously, these folks were not suitable for the ogre army, like the orcs were.
That's true. They were not suitable for the ogre army.
Hence, no reason to destroy them and just leave them be. And if the other village further west is the same, I don't think we'll find any additional information.
Notice while you guys are like having this conversation, there's some small feet like behind a bush.
Well, I mean, as soon as we're like done here, they start packing up.
Just feet? Because that's creepy.
20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You just barely noticed it. You heard like a branch, like or like a twig snap, and you looked over there and you saw two little feet. Then they kind of like slid underneath like a bush.
I'll slowly get up
Okay.
and slowly approach.
Okay.
Hands kind of like this.
Okay. You guys see her walking over to something.
Things busy.
Okay.
I'm cleaning up.
I approach the bush.
Okay.
Look in the bush.
And you see a little girl's face, and she goes.
Make a
Hello.
joke. Oh, it's just.
Hi.
You've been bushwhacked.
I'm sorry.
This is why you get.
I know. No more insight ever. I get negative
Since she's
insight.
part Oni, does her mouth start to water?
I'll like offer my hand out to like pull her out of the bush. I'll very gently pull this kid out of the bush.
Okay.
That's a great magic trick.
Now make it disappear.
Oriana will walk up to this as she pulls a small child.
Wait, no, it was you, right?
What?
That saw the little girl with the mouth, or little kid with the mouth
Yeah,
cover?
that was the kid.
So it's that same little girl.
And she'll just, hi Zia, what did you find?
Oh, it's a kid. You see the kid.
I mean-
Oh, you're playing. My bad. Sorry.
Have you ever interacted with a child, Steve?
No, I just act like they're just small people.
Yeah. And like, rhetorical question.
Yeah.
Then she goes,
Yeah, sorry.
well, my name is Oriana. What is your name? And she'll like offer her
Oh.
hand.
Lil.
Leo.
Hey, but wait a minute. She said Leo. I'm little Zoo. I meant the word.
What? You're a
Yeah.
bird person.
Ah, that was my little miracle. Little miracle.
Oh no, I'm Lil for Lily.
Little Lily. Oh, all right. You want an
Like
omelet?
the flower. Sure.
Oh, great.
Did you follow that man over here?
Yeah, he's my dad.
What's your dad?
He seems nice.
He is. He's a little stern
She's in the
sometimes.
zone of truth now.
Yeah. Let's see if the kid.
I don't know if it works that way.
It does. It's
that was
10
just-
minutes.
Yeah,
It's
every
anyone
time
that walks
someone
in.
enters.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, so if someone passed, then you take them outside and bring them back in?
No.
No.
No, I would argue that
Yeah.
they're still under the effects of it.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
if they had passed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Did scary people threaten your dad recently?
Threaten all of us. And you start hearing some yelling coming from the village.
Quick, tell us everything! Getting so busy.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll make sure that nothing happens from those scary.
Yeah, they were monsters, and it was this weird, crazy guy with a horse. He was telling us that he wanted all of our food.
We don't need your food or anything. I think your dad's yelling.
Hold on. Hey, here's your omelet.
Thank you.
Hamlet.
Hamlet. Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy it. You'll love it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, Lou.
Bye, Lil.
Yeah, there you go. See?
So she scampers off back.
Let's just put some stuff away. Alright, I think we're about ready to go.
Yeah, let me clean up.
What were the adventurers we're supposed to be tracking down after?
The ogre activity.
So
They took the job.
They may have just headed straight through the plains then, rather than heading to this easterly or westerly direction.
Necros helped them, if they
Well,
had.
On the bulletin, it had said that there was ogre activity to the west,
Mhm.
which is why we were kind of heading
Right.
west.
Right,
Yes.
but I'm just saying this far southwest or
Well, who knows if they would have seen.
sure. But it seems obvious they didn't come through this town.
This is true.
Yes.
So perhaps we should continue on. Wait, no, we have to go back to town to pick up our supplies, correct?
It's only been 3 days.
3 days.
If we went west another day or two, however far it is, make it back by the 10.
Mhm.
You go one more town, or one more village place over.
Is there
See what's
anything
there.
to be gained by going further?
Perhaps that's where the
Well,
actual
no
adventurers
friend.
went to.
Oh, well,
It's not it's the direction that the orcs
The
went.
horse. Yeah, but for all we know.
well, perhaps
That's
we
where
could,
they would
if
go.
we do run into more
I
orcs,
mean, I know
we
you
can
know.
tell them
I
their
know, but
young children are at the Temple of Ekros in the city. So I guess we could continue west. I hadn't thought of that, reuniting the orc family.
That and going north is dangerous right now. We're not prepared. We have
Right.
something back.
Yeah.
So why?
If
Why
we
head
find the
back
orcs,
now?
we can take them back to Etionos and maybe they could find a way to go instead of just holding.
Or maybe there's something happening there and we can participate.
oh, it's something.
Not that kind of stream, Stephen.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I just
Don't put
So
that
ideas.
suggestion.
We pack up and continue
Yeah.
west, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. You guys pack up and journey farther into the west.
Those we were going away from all the content.
Right?
Let's see how far we can go.
Oh, we can't.
Let's push it. Move.
We can't go where you want us to go.
I don't want you to go anywhere. I'm just letting you know what's there.
The truth is
Yeah,
out.
that is not the vibe you're giving.
Oh, my bad.
I'm so
Just letting you know.
we
You
head
guys
out the
go
day.
farther west.
Yeah.
You guys get there about a little bit before dusk.
Great.
Um,
Okay, good.
It's another
greeting
village. Kind of
party.
looks the same. This one seems a little more put together.
Okay.
Maybe 50 people live here.
Does
like
someone
a couple
actually come
homes.
up and like talk person or are they all
There's
sketch?
a bell that rings.
Okay.
Like near the well that you guys hear, and just loud.
No, not like an alarm.
No.
Okay.
And like you see someone pulling it, and there's a couple people come out.
Yeah, he'll get off casually.
And there's a couple people that come out.
Kill them.
Yeah.
Do you want me to come with you this time?
I was never against it in the first
I'll
place.
let you guys just say, works this way, yes or no?
It might be a bit too...
I'm just, why not? Okay, you,
Last people were really skittish.
okay, you do what you gotta do.
And so it's just like an older gentleman.
Did you leave me behind?
He just started walking
Yeah.
forward, so it's up to
These
you
guys
to
are coming and
walk.
approaching you. It's an older gentleman. He just has a cane and he's just walking up to you. There's two younger men with him. One with a sword, one with a bow.
Okay.
Not drawn, but just kind of like has the
Has
bow
it,
at the
yeah.
side. And the guy with
I'll
the
go
sword
with Caden.
has it on,
Just
on
because
the
I'm
hip.
bored.
He's just-
Yeah, Oriana will go up too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they just walk up and they're just kind of like,
Hi there.
"Hi, how can we help you?"
We are the Divine Decree. We're on a mission of sorts.
I guess on some kind of crusade.
Not a crusade, no. We were passing through, looking for reports of any issues that might have been befalling you. Have you heard anything about the town to the east? Not town, goddamn.
Village.
Every time.
It's not even a village.
No,
That's-
that's village.
That
Oh.
smattering of houses to the east.
Oh, no, we don't hear much from them.
Anything passed by this way in the last few weeks?
Yeah, we have a couple orcs in town. Yeah, they said that. Honestly, we don't really know what they say, but they look pretty beat up. Their feet were
You
all.
say the orcs were.
Yeah, it's two, a man and a woman,
That was all that was left.
came over and they didn't seem hostile, but couldn't understand.
Are they still in town?
We've
Mind
been
if
giving
we
them.
try and speak with them?
Sure. Can you speak?
I
Oh.
can't.
Do we have a party member who can?
Maybe you can find out what happened.
Their village was destroyed. We may have known where some of their kin are.
Okay.
Is there a place that we could talk in?
Yeah, we have them at the temple.
She'll send a message to
Walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
We need you over.
Okay.
just like some of the orcs are here.
There's orcs here.
Oh, great, we found him. Oh, wait a minute, that means there's gonna be, Oh, no.
He said they're at a temple.
Mhm.
I say, I'll go stay with the wagon while you all go talk to the orcs. Trade places with Zeal.
Okay.
Was there a group of like adventurers that came through here in the past couple months?
Their names.
No. Honestly, not many people come through here. We just trade with this town. Keston?
Keston?
Yeah, it's on the trade road. We go there with our goods and trade there sometimes, or go into Etionos. Where, and as you can see, this is a very cleared
Yeah.
town. We're kind of a logging. So what would we can?
Honest
Of
work?
course, we were just.
She'll come up. They're here.
Yes, they're in their temple.
And then the older guy goes, "Temple's a bit of a strong word. It's more of just a structure where we worship, but we do what we can."
Any place of worship is a temple in its own right.
And it is.
When consecrated.
Oh, it's not. It's.
By the devotion.
Oh,
So,
yes, yes.
So
Yeah.
I'm setting up camp.
Hey, Kim, I want to ask you a question though.
Oh, I can. Oh,
Do you,
yes,
do, you- do you have the? Does your character have survival
Yes.
thing? I just have an idea though. So get back when you can.
Get back when you can.
Yeah.
You're not going to the temple?
No, I'm hanging out with the cart.
Oh, okay, so it's you and me.
Card activities. Card activities with just two people.
That's right. We're gonna make our own plan of attack.
Plan of attack.
So if you could leave this.
No, yeah, and so you guys have to go. You guys go at click speed when Click walks for like 25
Oh, you're
feet.
serious?
Walking slow.
Yeah, and it's the guy with the cane, and he's just like, "Yeah, we don't get much people, and the priest," and he kind of just like with one hand Took him in and has been taking care of him, but they're skittish. So, he leads you to a half stone, half wooden building. Like, the first 2 feet is made out of stone, or like just big rocks and stuff, and then the rest is made out of wood. You guys, he opens it up, and it's a small, maybe 20 foot by 20 foot room with like a little 10 foot extension on the other end, and it just has altars of like the different gods, like not crudely but very amateurly carved out of wood.
The thought was there.
Huh?
The thought was there.
Yeah,
You can tell which one's which.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Which one has the sacrificial thing on it?
Cybertron.
All of them. All of them have sacrificed. Oh no!
And
They
the door's
bastardized our they bastardized our friggin' religion.
So yeah, and you see a very old man.
Older than this guy?
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Long, ridiculously long beard, and he's just yes. Who is it?
He's in
He's
the
just
temple.
like, huh? Yeah,
In the temple.
yeah.
To the group or like us?
Yeah. He hears the door open, and you can see him stand up, and he does that old man just.
In an hour.
He's sort of to the guy
Yeah.
who's next to. He's like, "Who's this?"
He's like, this is the priest.
Well, hi there. I'm Caden.
Slowly.
Yeah. He'll go in and go for his hand. If you can sort of
Yeah.
gently
And
shake his hand.
He shakes your hand, and he's just like, oh, Ethris.
Yes.
It's been a while since I've met a.
What church? Like he's just a general priest.
He's just has
Okay.
clean white robes. It's a little dirty on the bottom.
So do you tend to the place? Do you?
Yes, I work in the divine's stead.
Very noble. I wonder. They were telling us that there were some orcs who had
Yes.
were staying here.
Yes, there is.
Might you lead us to them?
Sure. And then so now, if you thought the previous guy was slow, this guy's even slower. So
We shifted down a gear.
Yeah, we shifted down to turtle speed now. We went
Alright.
from like, so now you're on full turtle speed, and he just kind of walks, and he links arm with you,
Okay. Yeah.
and just kind of.
And you pull him forward a
Is
little
that
bit.
thing where like it's processional speed? Where,
Yeah.
like you just take one step.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're in the city.
It's,
Yeah.
You make every step a moment.
Yeah.
You're near a school zone.
And he walks you over to the 10-foot area, and just tucked back,
Yeah.
you see a man, or an orc, laying on a stone tablet, sleeping, and a woman holding his hand.
Like
And they both kind
alive?
it looks like he's sleeping, and then she's just kind of has his hand, and she like looks back, and then starts speaking Orcish. You don't understand.
I didn't take that spell today.
Yeah, I'll come in.
Yeah. And so you come over, and they just like look at you and just go, we don't want any trouble.
It's
And then she kind of
fine.
like tries to like put her body over the.
I'm the only one here that can speak Orcish.
It's been rough. It's been rough to try to communicate. So first off, can you please ask them, when will he wake?
What happened?
We ran for 3 days straight after being avoiding whatever was happening to our camp, and we ran to another town and were chased out from there, and then we just made it to this town, and my mate passed out. Just exhaustion.
Can I go up and can I cast Cure Wounds?
Yeah.
Put that on him?
You can roll.
Seven.
Any wounds that it looked like he had did heal. He does not wake.
You go and do some healing. What's going on?
He
Restoration prepared.
They were running for a long time, and when he got
Was it
here, he
restoration?
just passed
Oh,
out.
remember that was something I had to pull to get
So I
something
think
else,
he's-
right?
Yeah.
Exhausted.
So,
Protection from good and evil might also help too.
yeah.
If he's being under.
so the answer is I don't.
But you could in the morning.
I can't
Can you,
in the morning, but
Tom,
I
I'll
think
take
you're
a look.
switching back and forth. What do I take a
My
look?
friend here can take a look. Possibly give you some information.
Channels divinity, medicine.
Well, you probably don't need zometry.
He's going to attempt to. I took it specifically that one day.
Oh,
I
okay.
haven't changed it out. Medicine check.
Yep.
Natural 19. Plus
Okay.
his.
Then you don't need to do it forever.
Like,
You could just
6.
take it for like the next day.
No, yeah, 6. So 25.
25. It looks like the feet, because you were there when you saw she cast, were almost like worn raw.
Oh.
And now they kind of healed over a little bit, but
Okay.
he's got labored breathing.
Gotcha.
So what you're guessing is definitely this orc is just been exhausted to all hell.
And then can he basically be like, oh, this is what we need to do to start the healing process?
Yeah.
It'll still take time. It's
Exactly.
not like he's going to fix it right
No,
away.
exactly.
He wants to at least
You can
administer some aid.
with that 10-minute you can try to create like a salve because you had healer's kit, right?
Yeah.
So with that you can make some kind of I would say like
I thought the healer's kit was basically first aid. If you think that would work.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can make some kind of like salve and stuff that you can kind of like smear on his feet and also on chest.
Pass on. Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so, as I said, you're able with this 10 minutes of a session and being able to mix this stuff up to make a salve that will help heal the exhaustion levels that he acquired.
And he sort of does that, and he's like, that's all I can do.
You ask them if they know
Rest.
Thorn, Crag, and Thork.
Yeah. We found 3 orcs. Thorn, Crag, and Thork. Do you know them?
She's like, yeah, they're the youngest. Well, besides the ones that aren't named yet, but yeah, they're the youngest.
They're the only survivors that we have found so far.
And then so she just like looks at the the male and just kind of.
We are trying to find the person who did.
She kind of like, it's like he's a monster, whatever he is. He's fast and possibly strong.
No. But we're gonna fix the situation. Once we are heading back to the capital where your once picks up.
Could you tell them thank you for everything they've done? They've done a lot for us. Trying to communicate that. Thank you. And she kind of like looks at the old man and the other less old man. Says it again in Orcish. Old boy.
Right.
So we can take them back after he's woken up.
It definitely seems whatever breathing he was doing before you were able to administer, it went from like labored to just shallow.
Well, given any luck, he might wake up in the next stable.
Yeah.
Then we can get on the road.
No, give us.
Maybe we can help out a little bit.
So I had this one thing that I was
Go back
curious.
to the.
So back to the cart.
Yeah, I just want to be
No,
able to.
Let's set the cart up in town. Like, actually.
Well, they're fine with us.
I wanna-
I just didn't want to come in.
I want to ask because the concern was just when I saw 2 orcs, I still thought ogres as well, and I'm thinking, I'm just thinking, is it smart for us to track trackers? Anybody who's, possibly scouting this area, unbeknownst to the townsfolk, And I'm saying it in a quick way.
Look, see if anyone's
Do
been
you want
keeping
me to
tabs
go
on it.
around and see if there's somebody else who's
Yeah.
keeping a
Check
close
the
eye on the
perimeter.
town?
Yeah, check the perimeter.
I'm not terribly stealthy, but I can give it a try.
Well, I'll go with you.
You're not terribly stealthy either.
That's right, but two
Two unstealthy.
unstealthy people were great.
At least if you guys get ambushed, there's two of you.
Yeah.
I mean, if you took out your armor.
Fine. Yes, let's hobble the horses and we'll go look around.
Don't hobble the horses, just tie them up.
That's what it is.
Take him out of the kneecap.
Yeah.
So yeah, we tie up the horses,
Make
put
it
the
a
brakes
horse.
on the cart, and do a reconnoiter around the town,
Okay.
looking for high places where somebody might be spending an inordinate
And
amount of time.
I've left Wick
At the
To guard the cat.
to guard the.
To scream
Yeah.
bloody murder.
anyone gets within 30 feet.
Right.
Get very
It's on you, buddy. You can do this.
Yeah, and you put him in the stand.
Yeah, in the stand. Boom! That was success. That's the reason why I got it.
Wick, can you do any impressions?
What kind of impressions do you want?
Can you sound ominous and scary?
Don't come in here.
That's pretty
I'll
good.
devour your soul.
Oh, wow, that's great. Where'd you learn that from? That's so great. I'm scared. Well done. Wick, you're great.
Thank you.
You can do this.
Yeah.
Alright, then we'll go.
Okay, we're
So yeah, rolling if you got him.
So,
With straight survival?
Straight survival.
oh, look at me go.
Oh. Are you guys giving 8
Oh,
or are you
I'm sorry. Oh, I give you 8.
Oh, okay. That was a 12. And that was an 11. 12.
A solid 12. You don't find any tracks or trails or any things of the like of someone look like they're keeping tabs
Alright.
on here. See a few.
Village
Animal.
seems clean.
Yeah.
I don't think they're under any immediate threat.
So I'm gonna do an aerial.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the aerial.
I can't assist you.
view.
You can't.
No.
Okay, I'll just look above and see what's going on. See if there's
I'll head
something.
back to the wagons.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no, I'll stay underneath you.
Yeah, just follow me, sort of. Well, I'll go slow.
Okay. So
Okay. Right.
I look like a big shiny guy in the sun walking around the outside of the town.
So I do my own?
Roll
Okay.
it.
All right. Well, that's annoying. That's 8.
you don't see anything.
I don't.
The town kind of looks like a horseshoe a little bit in the shape of the buildings and stuff.
That's been a topic all day and all week. All about horses. All right.
Going down.
Nothing to see. Nothing up there to see, I guess.
The town seems fairly safe.
All right, I guess.
Let's just go back to the wagon and wait for our comrades to
Ah,
come
okay.
back.
Yep. Excuse me.
I'll whack him on the back.
You guys.
We will come back to the carts, I believe.
You guys show up when they're coming back.
Oh, we go off.
Yeah.
Like he's about to, and then he goes, "Oh, it's you guys. Okay."
Good job, Wick.
Right.
Well
No one-
done watching the place while we were gone.
Yeah, no one showed up.
Now, I know you would have taken care of it if you did. They
I would
did.
have spooked
So-
the heck out of
That's
him.
right, I know.
He would have dropped and ran.
You guys went out?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, and I guarded the cart.
Good job, Wick.
We did it.
Welcome to stay within the city,
Oh, that's nice.
so,
So
we
we
can
can
move our cart closer.
How long are we planning on staying?
A day or two. There's a orc that is exhausted.
Oh yeah.
No.
No.
They have an outhouse.
Communal.
Yes.
But I figured we could sleep on the cart, or at least I'm going to. I don't feel comfortable.
That's fine. I just was checking to see if they had an inn. I can rough it. Quite capable of it.
Yeah, there's
I
no.
would have hung back to talk to the priest.
What do you got? Sorry, I don't know whose
Oh.
feet that was.
It was mine.
Oh.
She just
The priest, right? So.
Yeah.
Yes, young lady.
He's right, you know. Just let him go.
yeah, she just
This guy looks like he's maybe like late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah.
It sounds like Deckard Cave.
Yeah.
Well, she just wants
Stay
to
a while
like
and listen.
chat and listen to him and like, oh, how long have you been keeping this temple? And
50 years.
this is very admirable.
Yes.
Good work. And
Thank you.
I should ask if he would mind if she sort of meditated by the shrine to celebrate. Yeah.
And he starts recounting of like, I remember blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And you
She's
start
interested.
zoning out.
No, she's really interested.
Yep.
Okay. That's awesome. So yeah. You meditate. You know what?
It's going around. Oh, there's another one.
Make the noise.
Yep. So, I think since that's about
Yeah.
where we should leave it, we'll leave it right here. So, that's episode 13 on the 13th. Tag back in about an hour or so, hour 30,
With Fall of Divinity.
with Fall of Divinity.
Be here at
And then-
6:30.
6:30
Pacific Standard Time.
Should we
PST.
talk about the other game that's going to be coming up?
Yes. I figured this would be a good time to tag now.
Drop it.
Yeah, just like. But we're going to be doing a rotation of the second game. So we're going to be rotating between Fall of Divinity and then Ken.
I'm going to run another game.
Ken, there we go.
Yay.
Hands.
Bring it back.
Bring it back. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Down here, down here.
going to be almost everybody. Unfortunately, Aaron will not be able to join us, but the rest of the party here is going to go through a little adventure I've cooked up, running every other week. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna
fresh
be good.
off the stove.
Hopefully, it will be
Old recipe, though. Classic.
entertaining for people.
I'm sure it will.
It will be.
If it's not entertaining for you guys, I'm
Well,
sorry.
it
It'll
will
be
be
entertaining
for
for us.
We've been waiting 3 years
we're-
Yeah.
for this
We're
campaign.
old characters starting new,
Yeah.
at,
In the same worlds of the game that we all kind of got together in.
but we're
Yeah.
starting at.
Getting the gang back together.
Level 1.
We are doing.
Yeah,
you
level
guys
one.
want to do
I
level
And
one?
let's-
Hey,
Unless you
Listen.
guys want to do anything else.
you guys all played in that game. I'm
Yeah.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're the new.
I'm
I was
jumping in.
thinking level 2 to start you guys
Okay.
with, so,
Okay.
so you have reason to be chosen
mind
to
having a
do
bonus action.
important stuff.
Okay.
Level
I wouldn't mind having a bonus action.
So
I get smites.
We're starting at level 2. They have some experience doing stuff together,
Yep.
or not necessarily together, but doing stuff in the world, and that's why they get chosen to do things that I have thought up to hurt them. Yeah.
Great description of.
I mean, in all fairness, that's all players are. They're gluttons for punishment,
Yep.
right?
Yes.
And do you want to give the title of the campaign?
It will be called Keys to the Kingdom. Yeah. So if you see Keys to the Kingdom come up, that's my game.
That's his game.
If you see a couple keys, like car keys to the kingdom, it's not his campaign.
Yeah, it's not, and you
It's not
probably
his,
should mail them to the respective
Yeah,
owners.
exactly. Getting back to that. Absolutely.
So,
That should be starting up next week.
yes, next week.
Yes.
So
At the 6:30 time.
at the
Yes.
6:30 block, not
So-
the previous my 1:30 block.
So we will have a Fall of Divinity game tonight, 6:30.
Yep.
Next week, look forward to Ken's campaign.
Yeah.
And you bet I'm going to watch, guys, at least some of the
better.
time.
Some of the
Yay!
time.
Some of the
Or
time.
at least once.
And I'm
That's
holding you
right.
accountable for it.
You will.
Yeah.
You will.
All right. Well, with that, we'll see you later.
Bye.